But and welcome in to Chapel Hill, Tennessee, Forrest High School, where we've got basketball action for you tonight on a windy, cold, rainy evening. A lot of folks have made the trip out, but if you couldn't make that trip, glad you have joined us here tonight. It will be a rivalry matchup here this evening as community, the Vikings and Vi-Queens rolling into town to take on the Rockets and Lady Rockets. Good evening, Troy Cashin, Ricky Sweeney. We are without our good buddy and cohort, Mr. Noble Mays, tonight. Noble with some business out of town, so he couldn't be with us this week. We'll have him back on Tuesday night. And, of course, that is weather willing at this point with all the forecasts that we have seen. But tonight, of course, we've got basketball action for you. And, Ricky, two teams in the Vi-Queens and the Lady Rockets who are looking to move up. For the Vi-Queens, they had a long losing streak to end 2023, but 2024 has been nice to the Vi-Queens. They won a couple of games here in the new year, and one of those being a district contest against Cascade. They come in at 5-12 overall. They are 1-0 in district play. Meanwhile, the Lady Rockets have lost 10 in a row, and they are 0-1 in district play. They come in with an overall mark of 3 wins and 11 losses. And Ricky, for tonight, the ladies had that rough start again. We saw Grundy County get up 16-0, and the Lady Rockets battled back, got themselves back within 8 in that contest. They had a struggle in their last contest, and it's been hard for them to be able to get started. Fayetteville got out 13-0, I believe. The middle couple of quarters, they played well after that, but it's just that slow start. They've got to find a way to be able to deal with the pressure that opposing teams bring early and be able to capitalize on that and just get some points on the board. They want to see something go in the basket in the first couple of minutes tonight.
That's certainly true, though. I like the idea of maybe running the clock a little bit on your first couple of possessions to get the girls loose, get them adjusted, acclimated to the game, maybe, and eliminate those early game jitters that they've been having. Those 2 in a row were just tremendous starts in the wrong directions for the Lady Rockets.
Boy, and I tell you, these teams are extremely young. We talk about the youth on the Lady Rockets. You've only got Cadence Chapman and Kinsley Enlow that are upperclassmen, but you look at this community team, they are equally as young. They have no seniors, 1 junior on the squad. It is freshmen and sophomores, and both of these teams hoping to improve as the season wears on. Of course, Coach Pierce at the helm of the Vi-Queens done a really good job with them, and of course, Coach Chapman, both of those saying, hey, we got young teams. We just want to get better. The tournament is where we want to be and feel like we're playing our best basketball.
Yeah, Coach. Both coaches do have some young girls. And they're at a point where they're going to have to start teaching them some things, and they are teaching them. It's just a matter of playing. Both these teams are playing veteran teams when they take the court, and that proves to be pretty tough in most situations.
Boy, community last year, they were that veteran team.
Yeah.
And gosh, and I'm drawing a blank. Mitchell was one of the seniors, but the young lady that played in the post, it was so good. And I'm drawing a blank right now. I apologize. She was a wonderful player. I played for them since she was a freshman, and she was just a great player. They lost that veteran leadership, and as you say, they are extremely, extremely young. But as you said, 2024 has been nice. They beat Cascade, beat Mount Pleasant. They're looking for 3 in a row here tonight, and the Lady Rockets looking to get even in the district race. That is something you don't want to do, is fall too far behind early, because you want to finish in the top 3. You don't want to have to play that 4-5 game just to try to get into the district tournament.
Yeah, just getting in is tough when you're down there at the bottom. If you may be winless, or if you just won 1 game, that's really going to be tough, as the other teams will have the advantage that way.
With that being said, let's take our first break of the evening, hear from some of our fine sponsors. Then pregame continues here on TC Sports 1.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Are you tired of wrestling with your yard? High grass, weeds, and no time got you down for the count? Make your yard look like a champ with the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. He'll have your yard styling and profiling with fresh cut grass and new landscaping. He's a grass mowing, plant growing, forest pride showing son of a gun. If you want your yard to be the best, you got to call the best. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control, 931-703-7997. Woo!
It'll be hard to handle in a couple years.
And welcome back as we get set for basketball action here in Chapel Hill. As we were talking about during the break, just the sheer numbers youth-wise for community. 1 junior, 3 sophomores, and 9 freshmen.
That's how you build programs up. You have to sacrifice a couple of years, but that's how you build one to get back to those winning ways. And Nick Saban just retired at Alabama. Boy, everybody knows the success that the Alabama football program had. They just built some more. And I think a lot of teams in our district are building. And then you got to have a lean year every now and then. Lady Rocket's going to have a lean year this year. They know that, but they're building.
You know, and that's the thing. You get stuck if you're Cadence Chapman and Kinsley Enlow. You've got to show these young ladies how to work, how to be a pro, how to come into practice every day, and try to help them get better, because just like this community team, they're thinking, hey, we catch fire at the end of the year, get some confidence. We could win, because there are a lot of teams in our district that are in the same spot. Cascade's still building. They're a relatively young team. Grundy, even though they've got Smart and a couple of other upperclassmen, they've got a lot of young players as well. Cannon County, we're going to find out about them. Right now, all we know is they're winning basketball games. They've got a great record and a great tradition there, but we'll get our first look at them, next Friday, I believe, maybe?
Yeah, it's Cannon County the 19th, yes.
Yeah. So we'll get our first look at them as they step into our district, make it a 5-team district. So, Ricky, there's no automatic berth into the region.
Not at all. And you said that Unionville Community, they're on a winning streak, a 2-game winning streak, so they're trending up. Lady Rockets are still trending down. So they've got to stop the bleeding here tonight against a good, young community team.
The thing, and you talked about it for community, you're looking at a couple of young ladies in Alyssa White and Anna Haskins. Haskins, one of the 3 sophomores, but White, a 6'1" freshman. They've been putting up some pretty good numbers scoring as of late for the Vi Queens. And, Ricky, I'll let you talk a little bit about that. I know you've got some numbers that you wrote down.
Yeah, I did. Against Cascade, Alyssa White had 13. Against Cascade now, Alyssa White had 13 and Anna Haskins had 19. Both of those young ladies must have been really good games against Cascade. And then another game, well, I think it may have been the Cascade game. Anna Haskins had 3 3-pointers in that game, so the Lady Rockets have got to know that. I know Coach Chapman does his homework. He knows that Anna Haskins is going to be looking to shoot that 3, so those are 2 of the young ladies that will be putting up some points. They had a balanced attack when they played Moore County, and you and I talked about Moore County. They're tough. Nobody in double figures, but everybody scored for community, so it's just a balanced attack, it looks like, for community tonight.
Different look, though. Haskins is a lefty, so a different look defensively for you. For the Lady Rockets, there are some signs, Ricky, that especially the way they played second through fourth quarters a lot of times. It's just that first quarter that has gotten them in such a hole. But they've gotten some good outside shooting from Josie Brown off the bench. They needed some bench scoring. They've got that from her. Kinsley Enlow is kind of finding her offensive game a little bit. Turnovers have been a problem. That's been what we've talked about all season long. They were in the 30s quite a few games. They've cut those down a little bit. And in that second half against Fayetteville, when they actually won the second half by 8, they only had 6 turnovers.
Yeah, that's a very positive, upbeat thing there right there. And Coach liked that too. We talked to him about that. He really liked that part of it.
They've just got to find a way to carry that over and get a full 4 quarters in. Hopefully tonight will be the night when they break through. As we inch closer to your tip time, let's take another break, and we'll be back with more here on TC Sports 1.
Rain's moving in.
Oh, yeah? You can tell by the clouds?
No.
Red moon tonight. Dew is damaged. You feel it in your joints? The flies are bad. Cow tipped over.
No. Nope. No. No.
The wind.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
How do you know it's gonna rain then?
Weather app. Free download. It's worth it.
See your local agent Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. At Apex Bank, being involved in the community is our top priority. The staff in Chapel Hill takes pride in supporting local businesses and students. From delivering Meals on Wheels and donating fish fry proceeds to giving tractor pull time and sponsoring the Rocketeer School Bank, Apex Bank is here for Chapel Hill. Come visit our location at 118 South Horton Parkway. We've got snacks and coffee, and we'd love to talk to you. Or give us a call at 931-246-7105. That's Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hometown banking is having decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits, while still being able to talk to a friendly voice for any of your banking needs. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 931-364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice in hometown banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our two other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment. Good ball player, though.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. And welcome back as we watch the Lady Rockets continue to warm here. We inch closer to our tip time and our starting lineups here from Forrest High School. Ricky, with the weather outside, didn't know what to expect tonight. I should have expected, though. We got a really good turnout here. This is always a well-attended game on both sides of the ledger. There's a lot of Forrest fans that come out for this one, and you know, you miss those kind of rivalries that you used to have. You still have the community and Forrest. You still have the Cascade in Forrest, but you've lost out district-wise on the Moore counties, the Huntlands, you know, those that you used to have a packed gym for every night. Yeah, the Richlands. And it's been fun to play these guys in Eagleville for many years. Used to play over at Eagleville, take that for instance, in the old barn over there. It's been gone for 40 years, but that was really fun. Well, these schools have done a nice job, though, of keeping those rivalries alive. We've talked about keeping the Eagleville rivalry alive. You kept the Moore County rivalry alive. You know, you keep Cornersville even though they're not in the district, those are games that people want to come out and see. They've got a vested interest because, hey, I played against them in high school.
Yeah, and these people from Unionville have got family in Chapel Hill. Same Chapel Hill's got family playing on communities team.
Yep, a lot of people have braved the cold weather and the wind and the rain tonight to make it out here this evening. Good crowd on hand, and hopefully some good basketball action coming your way here on TC Sports 1. We're going to go down to our public address announcer here in just a few moments. We'll have our invocation, the playing and singing of our national anthem, and then your starting lineups as it's the 5 and 12 Vi Queens of Community, the 3 and 11 Lady Rockets of Forrest getting set to do battle here tonight on TC Sports 1.
The Chapel Hill, home of your Forrest Lady Rockets and Forrest Rockets. We would like to thank you all for coming out tonight and welcome our friends from Unionville as we are set to take on our community Vikings and Vikings. But before we get started tonight, I would like to ask everyone to please stand and remove your hats as Maggie Daugherty brings us the prayer, followed by Jocelyn Phillips singing our national anthem.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for all the blessings you've given to us, and thank you for your Son dying on the cross for our sins. I thank you for letting these athletes come out tonight and play. Please be with all the athletes, refs, and fans tonight, and keep them safe and out of harm's way. Be with these athletes to have good sportsmanship and treat each other well. Dear Lord, please be with everyone tonight as they are traveling in these weather conditions. Also, please be with the people that are sick tonight and heal them. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, what so proud. I'm gonna restart that, I apologize. Oh, say, can you see by the red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's Jocelyn Phillips with our national anthem here tonight as we get set for basketball action. First of all, the starting lineups for the visiting Vi Queens. They are coached by Cody Pierce.
Let's get the starting lineups for the community Vi Queens and Coach Cody Pierce. Number 3, Anna Haskins. Number 5, Brooklyn Yo. Number 11, Alyssa White. Number 12, Jayla Mangrum. And number 15, Taylor Westner.
And your starting lineups will be Haskins, Yos, White, Mangrum, and Westner. 1 junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen for the Vi Queens. And now for the Lady Rockets of Coach Shane Chapman, he is assisted by Miss Jessica Preston.
And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Rockets. Starting out at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 20, Sadie Starting out at forward, a 5'6" freshman, number 24, Allison Howe. Starting out at guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 4, Henry Warner. Starting out at small forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 21, and starting out at guard, a 5'9" junior, number 11, Kinsley Menlo. Your Lady Rockets are coached by Shane Chapman.
And the same exact set, a junior, 2 sophomores and 2 freshmen for the Lady Rockets. Addison Howe's getting the start tonight. And Ricky, Coach Chapman talked a little bit about it with us off camera the other night, that she had been giving him some really good minutes, that he might try to tweak the lineup a little bit. So Howes gets the start here this evening.
Nice reward for Addison.
She'll jump it up here. It'll be she and White as we get set to get this one underway. Ball in the air, tap control by the Vi Queens. Community, first opportunity here tonight. Mangrum with it. Lady Rockets open man-to-man. Good help by Warner. Swing it right side, Westner. She's got the experience. Ricky, she was the rookie, more or less, on that team last year where they had all of that veteran experience. She now becomes the veteran in this group. Has it right side. Lady Rockets doing a nice job here early on. Ball knocked away by Warner, picked up by Pope. Kaylin the other way, racing to the other end. She'll put it up and in. And Ricky, that is one of the best sights you can see, an early bucket for the Lady Rockets.
Oh, yes, it is. Great job by the defense, turning a turnover into points.
Penetrating along the baseline, the dump down. White puts it up and in. So the Vi Queens answer with a bucket of their own, and immediately they go with the pressure. Smith gives it up to Enlow in rear court. Man-to-man of the Vi Queens as well. Enlow behind the back, matched up against Westner. Enlow on a wing, up top now Pope. Kaylin puts it on the floor. Gets inside, tried to swing it in the corner, but overshot Sadie Smith out of bounds, and the turnover gives it to the Vi Queens. That time, Pope aggressive. I like to see that.
Yep.
She gives them great rebounding, great defense. You'd love to see her get 6-8 a game.
Had the open man over there, open girl rather, and just got loose on her fingertips and made the errant pass.
Smith cuts off the penetration on the baseline. Out front, fake penetrating down the lane. Ball punched away on the floor and picked up by the Vi Queens and then tied up by the Lady Rockets. It'll go Forrest's way. Haskins put it on the floor. Howes got a hand on it. And then they're tied up, alternating possession to the Lady Rockets. Enlow now, primary ball handler, as she gets a good screen from Warner to get into front court. Dumps it inside Pope. Fakes off the window, and we got a foul. Good job of breaking the pressure, Ricky, and a decisive pass. They had a 2-on-1 underneath the bucket.
Didn't hesitate, and Pope went up with a good head fake right there and created the contact there. You draw the foul, going go to the line and try to get two here.
Kaylin to the line to shoot a pair. The first high arcing, floating right through the net.
She looks comfortable coming out of the gate here with 6:03 to go here in the first.
Really nice job by her early, being involved on both ends. Lane violation on the Lady Rockets. It'll go the other way. 3-2 your score, but you've got to be jumping up and down inside if you're Coach Chapman right now. You scored in the first quarter.
That's right.
They have just had such a hard time starting. Penetration, Haskins along the baseline, cut off by Pope. Back out front, Westner. Now dumped down nicely inside the White, who puts it up and in. Ricky, she's long at 6'1", and she just kind of stays around, makes herself available. She's got a couple of bunnies here early.
I see a problem right there developing.
Good penetration by Westner, and when the double team came, she immediately found the open White. In-low jumper, a little short on the floor, picked up by Howes. She'll put it up. They'll call her for the travel before she got the shot up. Good hustle, though, by the freshman.
Yeah, that was a good play. I don't understand the travel there.
Mangrum hounded by Warner. Warner, aggressive defender as Haskins gets baseline, leans in, and she'll draw the foul. Ricky, this is kind of like one of those early just feeling each other out. Foul's going to be on Howes. Her first, team's first. About 3 minutes gone by here, opening quarter. Haskins off the inbound, fires from three, in and out, no good. Ball on the floor, picked up by Kaylin Pope. In low, looking to run. Kinsley puts it on the floor. Gets baseline, now to Howes. Sadie Smith gets free, fires from three. This one no good. Rebound, trying to run it down is Howes, but cannot do so. Ricky, got to watch the JV games, and that's one of the things kind of setting up. We get to kind of take a peek. Howes had a really good game. I didn't realize she was as good a shooter as she is. Haven't seen that part of her game. Maybe we'll see that a little more here tonight. Long three, no good by Haskins, and here comes in low with a rebound. Lead pass, Pope gets in front of everybody, puts it up, will not drop. Went back, got her own rebound. Needs some help. Another opportunity. In low from three, no good. Box out there over the back will be Pope. Kaylin picks up her first.
Boy, Kaylin's really active tonight, really getting her own rebound down there.
Boy, you hate that. They were aggressive on both ends, trying to get the ball inside. Pope just couldn't get it to drop to begin with. And in low, normally a shot she's going to make from three. Just couldn't get it to drop. 4-3 here early. Haskins in front court. Trying to work down low. Yo's in there as Haskins penetrates. Westner cross court. They go inside. White calling for it. Knocked away by Sadie Smith out of bounds. We'll have the entrance into the contest of Cadence Chapman for the first time. She'll give Kaylin Pope a break.
That's a shot blocker right there.
Now White, who had the size advantage inside, will see that when Chapman checks in. Three-point shot put up and in.
I think it was Westner.
Yeah, Westner from downtown. First points of the game for her. Now 7-3 by Queens. Just under 4 minutes left here, opening quarter. Warner out front with it. Camry brings it right side. Looking inside as they're fronting Chapman down low. They were bringing the help over. White is just straight out fronting her, but they were shading the help over in case they tried to lob over the top. Inside Inlow off the cut. She'll flip it up off the window and in. Nicely done there by Kinsley Inlow. She didn't have a lot of an angle there, Ricky, but that was a really nice shot.
Yeah, had an option in to pass off, but she had the option also to shoot, and what a great shot that turned out to be.
Haskins double team. Inlow gets into the passing lane and steals it away. Nicely done defensively there. Smith in front of the pack. Sadie will pull up. Shot off the window. Good. A lost art. Nicely done by Sadie Smith, and we've got a tie game. Ricky didn't get in a hurry, pulled up, took the nice jumper, and Community will take a timeout. We'll take it as well here. 2:54 left, opening quarter.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas.
And welcome back. 7-7 here early. Looks like this one's going to shape up to be a pretty good matchup. Community with it. Left side, Haskins. She'll penetrate, gets between the defenders, off the window and in. Nice lefty touch there by Haskins. First two of the game for her.
A good burst of speed to get through there to break the defense.
Little pressure now as Inlow will work it into front court. They're going to the zone trap here as Josie Brown's checked in for the first time. Lobs over the top. Nice catch by Chapman. Up and in with a left hand by Cadence. Two really nice things. The entry pass by Josie Brown was beautiful, but a good catch by Chapman and put it up quickly.
Catch that thing in traffic and then soft with the left hand. That's awesome.
Yos now will fire from three. This one off the mark. Rebound to Howes. Inlow will work it into front court to Josie Brown. Josie penetrates, slides it now to Chapman, gets it right back. Nice dump down by Josie again. Chapman can't get it to drop. Got her own rebound. Follow no good. Rebound cleared by the Vi Queens. Mangrum with it. Once again, good teamwork between Brown and Chapman there, and we got a foul on Howes as she tries to get in front of the penetrating Haskins. That'll be two now on Addison Howes, and we'll see Kaylin Pope re-enter. First Lady Rocket in foul difficulty here. 1:39 left here, opening quarter. Haskins off the baseline, ball knocked away out of bounds and back to the Vi Queens. Pope and Chapman sandwich Haskins and knock it away. Ricky Flo for the Lady Rockets has been much better here tonight.
Certainly his first quarter, they needed a good first quarter start and pretty well got it here tonight.
Haskins baseline, hounded by Pope. Lost the handle on the baseline, off her out of bounds. That's great defense by Pope. 4 turnovers now for the Vi Queens. Pope is a really excellent defender individually. They break the pressure. Kaylin with it. Tried to dump it down to Chapman. Knocked away by White. It will stay with the Lady Rockets. But Ricky, they have broke the pressure and attacked.
Better on those passes down low too tonight.
Brown in the corner. Shot fake out front now to Inlow. Community man-to-man as Chapman now will step out on that elbow. Pass comes left side now to Smith. Sadie gets in the paint, fakes, puts it up, shot won't drop. Not rebound pulled away by White. Community the other way. We're under a minute. Haskins, spot up three on the way. This one no good. Rebound to Pope. Now the Lady Rockets looking to run. Inlow, cross court, left side, intercepted by Yos. Trying to get it to Brown, but Yos very alertly knocks that one away. Mangrum out top. She'll kick it on the wing. Westner penetrates. Shot fake. Nice feed underneath to White, who draws the foul, and that's now 2 on Kaylin Pope. Pope and Howes, who both give you that aggressiveness now, both have 2 fouls here late in the first quarter.
Yeah, 2 pretty good defensive players in foul trouble now for the Rockets.
White's going to step to the line. The freshman with 4 already. First toss in and out, no good. Alyssa White, as Camry Warner's going to check back in for the Lady Rockets, giving Kinsley Inlow a quick break. Second toss good by White. For the Lady Rockets, Bailey Stallnecker checking in for the first time. She'll wear number 22. Community 10, Lady Rockets 9. Under 30 seconds left here, opening quarter. Pass poked away by Community, all the way under. Westner fakes as Brown goes by and scores the bucket. Turnover leading to points there. Lob underneath. Chapman with a nice catch, puts it up, will not drop. Stallnecker battling for it. Ripped away, shot put up by Smith, no good. Stallnecker follows, got it. Big bucket here at the end of the quarter. Haskins fires from 3. This one off the mark. And pretty much what we thought. It's been a hotly contested first quarter here with Community leading by 1, 12-11.
Advanced Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on! Yes, let's go!
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
Welcome back. We got a good one so far here in Chapel Hill. Queens leading by 1, 12-11 as we start this second quarter. It'll be Warner, Stallnecker, Enlow, Chapman, and Josie Brown, the 5 on the floor for Coach Shane Chapman to begin this second quarter. The Community's White with it in the corner. Working around the perimeter, Haskins with it. Cross court now to Yos. Community working it left side. Yos from 3, shot no good. Rebound battle for White's got it. Altered by Chapman, knocked away by Stallnecker out of bounds, and it will stay with Community. Sideline warning.
Against who?
He kind of walked over to Shane and put his arms out. Didn't come to the scores table to call anything, so I assume that's all it could be.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Just underway here in this second quarter. Yos out front. She'll dump it inside. White quickly up and off the window. Good. Alyssa White, that time before Chapman could get to her, she gathered and shot quickly. Back to a 3-point lead. Stallnecker puts it on the floor. Gets baseline. Tried to funnel it to Brown. Knocked away and picked up by Yos. And Stallnecker will get a jump ball situation out of that one. Thought she was going to pick up the foul, but instead, jump ball situation. So it will go back to the Lady Rockets.
She's a hustler.
Giving them good minutes here early. Enlow on a wing. Looked at Brown, came up front now to Warner. 1 minute gone by here, second quarter is that one. Warner tried to bounce past that one on the wing, got away out of bounds. The turnover gives it back to the Queens, and let's keep it here as we'll take time out. And we're going to keep it here. We have got Forrest High School principal, Miss Angie Pfeiffer. We'll let her step in here and get her headset squared away here. How you doing tonight? Now let's make sure we got you turned on. That should work better. We're doing good. You make the rounds. You get all kinds of events during the week, and there are sports going on everywhere.
Yes, sir. We have stuff at home and away, and lots of different activities as well as sports. We have some of our fine arts programs, and we had wrestling this week at home, and we just got a lot going on campus.
I noticed there's a lot of students that are doing well. See the Facebook posts, and you got to be happy with that.
Yes, sir. We do like to make some positives pretty loud, and we like to brag on our kids for their successes, no matter whether they're inside the classroom or outside.
One thing you got to be just amazed at, it's a nasty night. Rocket fans are going to turn out no matter what.
Got a great crowd here tonight. Got lots of kids here tonight, students out, parents, and community members. It's always good to see a good gym. Plus, community's out tonight as well. We always appreciate them bringing a good crowd.
Yeah, and it's nice to see the ladies have gotten off to a good start. They've been kind of snake bit here in the first quarters, but they've really picked it up here tonight.
Yes, sir. They've gone after it tonight, and I like what I'm seeing, and I hope they keep it up right here and keep playing hard.
Well, a lot of excitement as programs are building. You got Coach Chapman on the girls' side, Coach Weekly on the boys. You got to be happy with both the way that the young men and young ladies have responded to them.
Absolutely. I think both groups have done well with both coaches, and we're hoping to get us a good foundation here and keep building these basketball programs up as much as we can.
Now for you, let's give you a little PA opportunity here. Any little public address nuggets you want to pass along, or anything you want to brag on while you're here?
I'd just like to brag on our kids coming back from Christmas break, working hard in their classrooms, putting forth good effort in new classes for high school, coming back for middle school, working hard with those, and doing a great job coming back from Christmas. Sometimes that's a slow pull, getting them fired back up in their academics, but they have done a great job coming back from it. And got a three-day weekend here. Maybe a little snow on the way. We'll see.
I know we're kind of looking at that Tuesday night game and saying maybe, what's going on here. I guess we'll figure that one out a little closer to time. But always happy to have you join us and doing a great job here. We love what you're doing.
Well, we appreciate everything y'all do, and thank y'all so much for putting our kids out there. It's good for them. It's good for their families to be able to see them. Good for the community. So thank y'all very much.
Well, we certainly appreciate it. Glad to have you with us as always.
Thank you.
Forrest High School Principal Miss Angie Pfeiffer joining us here for just a few moments. Says, Ricky, during the action, Josie gets a 3, but community rallied here with 4 in a row.
Yeah, White now has 9 in the game as she can both of those free throws.
A little pressure now. Brown trying to answer from 3. Shot no good. Ricky, I think that's been one of the positives is we've seen Josie be able to kind of do what they expected her to do initially. She's getting a little confidence now. Haskins the other way. All the way under, puts it up and in. And Haskins with a bucket. Community 6 in a row to the Vi Queens. Josie Brown lobs it underneath the Stallnecker, gathers herself, puts it up and in. Nicely done. She's got 4 already, Ricky, and what a find.
Has a good catch to keep them going out of bounds. I don't know how she did it, but gathered herself, and a great pass down there to her, and she got the payoff on it.
That was the impressive part. She hasn't been on the floor seen any time.
Yeah.
Being able to, under pressure, gather herself like that, put it up and in, it was nice. Breaks that little. Yeah, go ahead.
They're going to call a foul on her right there, but I thought she had pretty good position that time. The little girl from the community trip. I guess you got to call those.
Breaks that little 6-0 run, too, and now we've got an offensive foul on this end on the White Queens as Enlow fighting defensively, and White will pick up the offensive foul. And that's now a couple on White, Ricky.
That's big with 4:55 to go here before halftime.
Just under 5 minutes left here in this second quarter. Right now, we haven't seen Community go to that bench, Ricky, so you would love to see her pick up a third and maybe force the hand of Coach Pierce a little bit. We're going to take a break. Timeout on the floor. Community by 4.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
And welcome back. 4:52 left here, second quarter. 2016 Community. Lady Rockets with a basketball, and Ricky, that horrid start that we've seen, they have gotten over that. They've played pretty well here in these first couple of quarters.
They have, and I like the nerves are not nearly as bad as they've been. They're just more aggressive.
Stallnecker fakes, gets baseline. Ball knocked away, picked back up by Warner. Fall away off the baseline. Shot no good, but we got a foul. Sadie Smith got it on that baseline, falling away. She draws the foul. As it's going to be Mangrum banging into her. And she'll go to the line for a couple here. Sadie Smith, the freshman. Toss on the way, back iron, no good. She'll get another. Ricky, her game too. We talk about, youngsters, and she got some time as an 8th grader. Really impressed us last year. She just continues to mature, and her game just continues to improve.
Sure does. She seems to like the game. That's a big part of it. Just liking what you're doing is you're going to have some success at it. And I believe she likes the game of basketball.
Community. Mangrum in front court. Gives way now to Weston. They look inside to a posting White. She's doing battle with Sadie Smith down low. Smith trying to front her, and they catch White in the paint too long. 3-second violation. 7th turnover for the Vikings. We approach the halfway mark here in this second quarter. Vikings by 3, Enlow with it in front court. Kinsley stops and pops. High arcing three, no good. Rebound battle for it. Tipped around, finally controlled by White. And Josie Brown will pick up the foul. She had her arm inside against White, and when White ripped that thing, I thought Josie was going to have a shoulder ripped out of socket.
I thought her shoulder was coming with it.
She does pick up a foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Lady Rockets here. Little pressure now by Forrest in rear court. Community hasn't applied a ton of pressure. The Lady Rockets have broken it pretty well here early. But I think Coach Pierce hamstrung a little bit because it doesn't appear like he's got a lot of depth over there. He can't afford to get in a lot of foul trouble. After the turnover, here comes Enlow. Kinsley. Out front, Josie Brown. Swings it now. Smith just inside the arc, puts it up and in. 17-footer from the right corner. Nothing but money for Sadie Smith.
Sadie wants the ball right now.
She's got 5. Back to a 1-point game. 5 in a row now for the Lady Rockets. Inside, White backs her way down against the double team and travel with it.
Some reason or other, they're frustrating her right now.
Exactly. I was about to say they are getting her a little bit frustrated because, as you saw, they had 2 Lady Rockets in the area. She didn't have any place to go.
The defense collapsed just at the right nick of time there.
Community stays man-to-man. Enlow kicks it over to Brown. Lets it fly from 3. This one just off the mark. Rebound caroms out of bounds. Nobody able to run it down. Community will end up with it. 3 minutes even remaining here in this second quarter. Mangrum against Warner. Picks up the dribble. Warner knocks it away. Ball on the floor, picked up by Enlow. Good defense by Warner. Here comes Enlow. Down the lane, Kinsley. The runner off the window and in. Flipped it up, almost like an underhanded free throw, Ricky. Just a little scoop.
Absolutely amazing.
Got it off the glass and in. 7 in a row now for the Lady Rockets. They've retaken the lead. Watch the battle down low. Sadie Smith really working hard against White. There comes the pressure on the help by Warner. Beautifully done by the Lady Rockets. Ball then punched away by the Vikings, who will pick it back up on the turnover. Great interior defense there against White. Backdoor cut, Haskins off the window, shot no good. Rebound battled for inside, picked up by Smith.
She's playing on both ends, Sadie is.
Enlow, kick, Brown, spot up 3 on the way. This one a little bit too strong, pulled away by Haskins. Haskins with a push.
She's not stopping.
Puts it up, and we got an offensive foul.
You could see her not stopping at midcourt.
She had her mind made up, and you called it. But Camry Warner knew it as well, and she got to the spot, picks up the foul, and that's number 3 now. Or no, check that. That was Haskins. Yeah, that was Haskins. Haskins first, team's third. But a great job by Camry Warner.
Absolutely, got right in front of her.
Couple of nice defensive plays by her. First of all, helping out defensively, pokes it away, causes the turnover on the last one, then picks up the charge on that one. Smith baseline, all the way to the left corner. Brown fakes, back out front now to Warner. Camry gets into the paint, little leaner, no good, but she'll draw the foul.
Drawing the fouls tonight are the Lady Rockets.
Confident move there by Warner. She saw the lane, took off right, got into the paint, put it up, drew the foul.
That's what they haven't been doing all year. They're just making their mind up to take it to the hoop. I love it.
Foul goes on Catherine Sego as Warner hits the first one.
That's the 7th Lady Rocket to score this game. 7 before halftime. That's pretty good.
Cadence Chapman's going to check in. She's going to give Maddie Illy a break, who had just checked in just a few moments ago. Warner readying now for the second one. Camry's toss on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound pulled away by Community. Lady Rockets now on an 8-0 run. By Queens. Back out front they go. Haskins baseline. Little leaner, blocked by Chapman. Rebound battle for inside. Sego will get it. And we got a foul. Physical play around the basket. Cadence Chapman's going to pick up the foul, her first. Ellie's going to check back in, replacing Josie Brown. 1:08 left here. Second quarter. Another one of those freshmen, Grace Daniel, is checked in. She gets it, comes up firing, shot good. Daniel off the baseline. And we got a tie game with 1 minute left here, second quarter. 22 apiece as they lob it inside. Chapman goes up, battles hard, but pulled away by Sago. On the push, Vi Queens with it. Westner to the baseline. Gives it up, Yos just inside the arc. Shot no good. Long rebound controlled by Community, but ripped away by Camry Warner. Jump ball situation. Will leave it with the Vi Queens, but good hustle there by Camry again.
Yeah, she turned around. There's Camry, so she says, I'll have some of that.
Haskins left corner. Penetrates, can't get off a shot. Whips it back out front. 3 ball on the way. This one no good. Rebound to Chapman. Quickly the other way. Here comes Smith. We're under 30 seconds. Smith to the baseline. Gives it up to Chapman, who fires. Shot no good. Rebound inside. Illy puts it up and draws the foul. Offensive rebounding has been a plus here in the first half.
They're attacking that offensive backboard.
Maddie Illy now will step to the line to shoot a pair. Fouled in the act of shooting. The foul on Taylor Westner, her first, as Illy's toss is good. Maddie Illy, the sophomore, will ready for her second. Lady Rockets back on top as Illy 1 of 2. Rebound comes to Haskins and will head the other way. Cross court pass. Almost picked away. They go in the corner to Yos. Back out front, Haskins sets and fires. 3 ball good. Haskins got a good look and converted on the jumper, and that's how we will head to halftime here. Much better first half of action for the Lady Rockets. 16 minutes in, it's the Lady Rockets trailing the Vi Queens 25-23.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Are you tired of wrestling with your yard? High grass, weeds, and no time got you down for the count? Make your yard look like a champ with the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. He'll have your yard styling and profiling with fresh cut grass and new landscaping. He's a grass mowing, plant growing, forest pride showing son of a gun. If you want your yard to be the best, you got to call the best. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control, 931-703-7997. Woo!
And welcome back here at halftime. It's a good one here in Chapel Hill. 25-23 Vi Queens at halftime, and we're joined by Rocket head basketball coach, Mr. Brian Wakely. And Coach, tonight you want to come out same thing as the girls. It's putting 4 quarters together.
Yeah, 4 quarters for sure. I need these guys to score double digits in every quarter. I told them tonight, we got 15 points per quarter is what we really got to strive for. We've been doing a good job in the first quarter of getting that 15 points. Lately, the second quarter has been kind of our Achilles heel. Early on in the season was the third quarter, but just putting 4 quarters together, scoring the basketball consistently, and not having long droughts of not scoring the ball.
Coach, we were talking about the other night, that first quarter against Fayetteville was so impressive in the sense that your motion offense worked almost to perfection. There were a lot of good screens, a lot of good cuts. In the second quarter, it seemed like you got a little more stagnant.
Yeah, once they kind of brought some ball pressure to us, and then all of a sudden, we started, panicking a little bit. And I preached that, to stop doing that the whole second quarter and everything. The crazy thing about the second quarter the other night was it was 17-9 until about the 2.5-minute mark. So, really and truly, nothing was going horribly wrong at that point, but those last 2.5 minutes of the second quarter, they caught on fire.
Yeah.
And really went after us at that point.
You step back in now into the district, and of course it's all a learning process, but you got a lot of teams just like yourself. You've got a little experience, but there's a lot of young players across this district, and community coming in. They're trying to build their program, and as you talked about, you want to try to stay out of that 4-5 game if you can. It's a big one here tonight.
Yeah, tonight's definitely a big one. The two of us, whichever one of us win, really got a good chance of possibly finishing third or second, really, just depending on the rest of the year. I feel like any given night, any of us can win a ball game. It's just a matter of who brings it on that given night at this point.
Ricky?
Yeah, I like your guys' effort. They come out every night. I don't care what night it is, coaching, and they respond to what you're doing, what you're saying, and your practices. They got to be pretty intense.
Practices are pretty tough for sure.
That's really good. I appreciate your effort this year.
For you too, you went up against a guy the other night in Willoughby. It's a really tough defend because he's so good around the basket. He's got such length. It's a really tough matchup against him, and you're not going to see that probably as much in the district. So that's a good little test for you outside the district.
Yeah, we gave up a lot of size against Fayetteville. That kid, he's got great touch around the rim is what really helps him. And when he does miss, he has a motor, and so he goes and gets the rebound and gets the putbacks. In the district, fortunately we don't really play anybody kind of like that guy, but everybody's going to have somebody big and physical that can, go get a rebound and get a putback and things like that. So we emphasize a lot of box out for sure. I do at least 20 minutes of box out every day, it seems like.
Well, you can tell. I mean, there's you tell in the games. We talked about with Houston Matlock. He's got a lot of rebounds a couple of games ago. It's not how big you are. Those guys, if you box them out well, they got to come over your back. It's either a foul or a rebound.
And that's the thing I teach them is, the 3, 4, and 5 guys, the guys that are inside the trenches basically, they're the ones that got to box out. That's the reason why guys like Jimmy Bond and Houston Matlock are able to get more rebounds. That's why in the stats you look, and it looks like Jimmy Bond is really doing a great job rebounding. It's because those guys are doing their job, just like in football. The offensive line, if they block, the running back's going to look like one of the best running backs in the state. So same thing.
Couple of possessions last game. Jimmy Bond had 2 offensive rebounds on one end, 2 defensive rebounds back to back, 4 in a row.
And that's just that's a testament to me from Tristan and Bray and Ben. They do their job of boxing out down there. Josh, when he's in the game, he's gotten better at doing it. Josh is starting to come along. He's getting better in JV and stuff like that. So slowly but surely, just trying to piece things together.
Talk about you alluded to us before about just having a feel for who you're going to need each game. You may have a rotation where you haven't seen Eli Bell as much. He presents a different kind of matchup for different teams that you have to go with kind of who you think can be effective against each team.
Right. That's the reason why Houston Matlock kind of got in the game, just because Houston is a fearless kid. And he does kind of create a matchup problem for a lot of teams because he's so quick and agile, and it's hard to guard somebody when they're that small. You can't put a 6-foot guy on him because they're not going to be low enough to stay in front of him because he is so quick. Matchup-wise, it's just really right now I'm worried about trying to get guys on the floor that can score the basketball for the most part, and the defensive side of things, everybody's bought in and they're playing as hard as they can defensively.
Yeah, and we were talking about it. You see the spurts where Bray got off to a great start the other night. You saw Ben in the previous game. He had it going kind of, and it just seems like you hit a stretch there where just nobody can get anything to go.
And that's what, like I said, Fayetteville, second quarter, we had at one point at 17-9, we have back-to-back 3-point opportunities, and Houston has a nice backdoor cut that he misses the layup on. And, if those shots go in, now all of a sudden it's a 25-9 game. So, I talked about that quite a bit the last 2 days in practice. It's just, understanding like we've got to hit those shots in the early on and kind of stretch that lead a little bit more in the second quarter, and make them have to panic a little bit on their end.
Talk about Tristan Goad. I mean, to us as a freshman, I mean his game is not freshman. He has a really good sense of what he needs to do on the floor, He doesn't rush things. He knows how to get to his spots. Good defender. He just does so many things well as a freshman.
Yeah, he really is like a five-tool guy. I mean, he scores the basketball. He has some good passing abilities. He'll take charges. He rebounds like crazy. He's easily, if I'm not mistaken, I think he is my best rebounder. He has my most rebounds on the year. And he has a motor that you can't stop.
Yeah.
And the best part about him right now is like you're watching him grow as a freshman, and he's really taking on that mental side of the game and understanding like I'm going to make mistakes, and he's moving forward now during the games, and you know he really is. He's going to be a pretty special player.
Yeah, he already is.
Yeah.
Coach, man, go ahead, Rick.
I think you're going to like this team when his class is a senior.
Yeah.
And maybe even before that, maybe the year before that even.
Right. Yeah. I don't really want to talk about next year, but next year definitely, like, one senior, Matthew Yeager, like it'll be his year, and having a bunch of young guys next year, it'll be interesting and be pretty fun to mold those guys, knowing that all of them are going to pretty much come back for the year after. So.
Hey, we're happy and impressed with what you're doing. We appreciate it and appreciate you coming and joining us here at halftime.
Yep,
Coach Brian Weekly here at halftime, as again, we'll take it back, get a quick break. We'll be back with your second half here on TC Sports 1.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Welcome back. We get set to start this third quarter. Ricky, always love to talk to Coach. He's a great interview.
Love Coach Weekly. Got to love him.
He's doing a wonderful job with this group, and hopefully he and Coach Chapman as well have a few wins to show for it. As the ladies trail by 2 here, they've got it first to begin this third quarter. Coach Chapman's already working the official. We haven't even started the third quarter yet. Warner with it. Camry had a really good first half on both ends of the floor. Inlow tries to get inside, cut off now Smith. Kick to Brown, knocked away ball on the force. Josie gets it back, and we got a foul on Haskins on the reach in. Second one on Anna Haskins. Defensively, both of these teams getting after each other pretty good.
White came up a little bit lame on that ankle. She's still struggling out there.
They're going to get Seago into the contest. White is, as you said, still favoring that ankle. And that's definitely advantage Lady Rockets as Enlow gets it off the inbounds. Could have been a little contact. No call. Ball cleared away by the Vikings. Haskins the other way. Puts it up with a left hand. Little runner, no good. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Smith. And we got Enlow still down on the other end. And another ankle. And Ricky, you just know she's had that ankle injured before.
Yeah.
She's in some obvious pain. Yes. She's able to walk off under her own power, but you can tell she's in a lot of pain. They're going to attend to her, hopefully not serious, Ricky, but you can tell right now that she is definitely feeling the effects.
She may be out for a while.
Yeah, she made a nice, strong move, and I'm not sure when she rounded the corner, maybe she stepped on somebody's ankle.
That's usually what happens when you down in traffic like that.
Brown with it on the wing. Goes cross court now to Smith. Sadie penetrates. Little bump there by Westner. Smith gets by her, puts it up. Shot no good, but cleared by Pope, who puts it up and in. Kaylin Pope now with 5.
Pope's been at the right place at the right time a lot in this game already.
a shame because she and House both got 2 early fouls. Weren't able to be quite as aggressive. Warner will pick up the foul here. Camry's first. Team's first here in this third quarter. 6:56 remaining here in the third as Westner to play it inside front court. Warner will chase Mangrum down. Oh, she may have carried that one. Haskins penetrates inside, a little runner, no good. May have been a little contact there. Lady Rockets may have been fortunate there. We got a jump ball situation as they battle for it on the floor. They'll stay with the Vi Queens.
I've seen more physical activity for the Lady Rockets than I have any during the year at all.
You know, neither one of these teams look like bruisers, but boy, they've really gone after each other tonight.
They really have.
It's been a pretty physical affair. Out front, Community. Haskins, foot on the line, shot too strong. Rebound pulled away by Sago. And we'll have a foul called on Kayla Pope as Sago turned the corner. Pope stepped out to greet her and picked up the foul. That's 3 now on Kaylin. So she becomes the first Lady Rocket with 3. And it's going to send Sago to the line. Catherine Sago, the sophomore. First toss, no good. She'll get another. Trying to give the Vi Queens back the lead. Stallnecker is going to check back in for Pope, who has been saddled with that third personal. Sago's second toss. This one bounces around and finds its way home. Sago's first point of the night. 1 point lead for the Vi Queens. Smith up top. Bounce pass now. Warner gets the pick, penetrates along the baseline. And I think she stepped on the inline.
I believe he's got an offensive foul against her. Let's see.
Oh, he's going to call an offensive foul. I thought maybe it was just going to be simple out of bounds, but
yeah, it's
she gets tagged with the offensive foul, her second one here in less than a minute. Gives the Vi Queens back the ball with a 1 point lead. Haskins fakes, gets into the paint, steps through the defenders, off the window and in. Haskins now with 9. Nice move there by Haskins as she split the defenders. Smith tried to get it to Warner. Punched away by Mangrum out of bounds. Lady Rockets keep possession. Stallnecker to play it in. Out front pass deflected out of bounds, and it will go to Community. They say that Warner got a hand on it last as she tried to recover. Vi Queens. Warner ready to pressure Mangrum when she gets it into front court. Yos to Haskins, lost the handle. Warner's going to pick it up. 2-on-1 the other way. Camry all the way under to the left hand. Will not drop. Community clears it. Now the other way, Haskins. Haskins all the way under, puts it up with the right hand and scores. Haskins went opposite hand there and put it home. 5 point Community lead. Brown thought about that 3, Ricky.
I wish she'd have shot it.
I'm telling you, man, itchy trigger finger there. She was looking at it. Stallnecker with it. Gives it up to Brown. This time she's going to flip it up there and sets it straight through from way downtown. It's Josie Brown. Second triple of the night. Boy, that thing has such nice rotation.
Yes, it does.
They're battling inside. Sago's trying to knock Brown into the next county in the paint. Coach Chapman screaming for a 3-second violation that he didn't get. Jayla Mangrum then, as they swing it around, comes up firing from 3. Brown again from 3. Again, right down the center of the sack. Josie Brown. Back-to-back triples from Brown. Timeout on the floor. 4:30 left here, third quarter in a 2-point ball game.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
Man, she's just like a gunslinger with a quick draw. Josie Brown fired another triple. Third of the night. And, Ricky, they always talk about it. If you're a shooter, don't think about it. Just come up firing. Brown, she didn't think twice that second time. She let it ride. Sego with a rebound inside. Her foul no good. Cleared by the Lady Rockets. On the move. Pass picked away by Westner. Got it to Haskins. Good to see Enlow back in after the timeout. Haskins steps through off the window. Got it. Ooh, little Euro step there by Anna Haskins.
Anna Haskins very aggressive, just playing her game right now.
35-31. Under 4 left here, third quarter. Enlow free throw line. 3 ball on the way. This one no good. Brown trying to give chase. Cannot run that one down. And Stallnecker misfired that one just inside the arc.
Troy Kinsley able to shake off that injury. She's back out there. I don't know how strong it is, though.
Yeah, I'm sure I didn't get a chance to look, but I'm sure they probably retaped her and got her back in as quickly as possible. And, Ricky, that's a good thing because when you have those kind of injuries, you don't want to sit over there and give that thing time to swell and tighten up on you.
Yeah.
3 ball on the way. This one good. Coming around that screen again is Westner, her second triple of the night. And it's a now 7-point community lead. Stallnecker underneath, and we got a blocking foul. Good aggressive penetration there by Stallnecker. Getting there a little bit late with Sego for the foul, her second.
Yeah, physical. This game has been really physical for the Lady Rockets, and I'm glad to see it and creating fouls against the defense.
Maddie Ely's going to check in for Josie Brown. Tell her not to sit down. Don't do anything. Just stay warm. Inside, shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Sego. Gives it up Haskins now across the time stripe. We're under 3 left here in the third quarter. Inside, backing down. Shot put up by White is good. Boy, she got great low block position. Smith was battling as best she could, but White did a really nice job of getting her position down low. In low. Gives it up Smith. Right back to Kinsley. Kinsley baseline. Pulls the trigger. Little 15-footer no good. Long rebound to Stallnecker. Back now to Smith. Sadie gets in the paint. Little runner off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound Sego. Here comes Mangrum. Lob pass. Haskins to the baseline. And we got an offensive foul. Good job by Kinsley Enlow of getting position. And Haskins has picked up her third. Pope's going to check back in with those 3 fouls, replacing Howes.
Yeah.
2:18 left here, third quarter, Ricky.
I think our girls will know by now that Haskins is not stopping. She's making her mind up early. So they're going to get a few charges against her.
Lady Rockets need a couple of buckets. They don't want this one to get too far in they don't want to get too far in the rearview mirror here at the end of the third quarter. Stallnecker out top, lets it fly. Shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Smith. Or check that, that's Ely. In low, she'll penetrate. Kick it on the baseline, Pope. Tried to go cross court to Stallnecker, a little bit too hot for her. Turnover gives it back to the Vi Queens, and now Chapman, Warner, and Brown back in for the Lady Rockets.
Sego there doing a good job, very physical against Pope that time. May have gotten away with a foul, but created a turnover in the same process there.
Coach Chapman with his final 148. I don't think he wants to risk Pope getting that 4th foul. Lady Rockets will now go to his little zone here with Chapman back there to patrol that middle. Shot put off the window. Haskins challenged by Chapman. It's no good. Ball poked away, however, by Haskins and picked back up by the Vi Queens. Warner had it for a moment. Swing at Haskins. Left side, 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound inside. Westner puts it up and in. It caromed right to her, Ricky.
Right
good hustle.
Spot, right time again, Westner.
And suddenly it's an 11-point Vi Queen lead here late in the third quarter. 105 and counting left here as the Lady Rockets have it. Boy, we got a bear hug over here, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Josie Brown.
Wow.
Haskins had her hugged up over here on the side, on this wing area, and the official calls Brown for the foul. Coach Shane Chapman's like,
she's trying to get away from her.
Yeah. The young official is the one that makes the call, Ricky, and he looks like he just shaved for the first time yesterday, so I don't think he's got a ton of experience.
Josie's just trying to get out of the headlock, as Coach Chapman's explaining.
Coach Chapman's telling him, look, man, she had her hugged up. What are we going to do here? I'm trying to push her off to get her off of me.
Yeah.
And as they say, whoever retaliates usually gets the foul.
That's right.
Now, I thought, man, we were fixing to break out in a little sumo action.
Uh-huh.
That's a big switch, because that would have been 4 on Haskins. She now fires from 3. It's good. Haskins having a big game here, Ricky. She's got, 16 now?
16. Got 3 in double figures for Community.
Warner getting by the Community defender.
We'll make up there.
14-point lead, however. Community's just kind of put the foot on the gas pedal here. They have not missed in this third quarter.
Yeah, Lady Rockets had a little spell there with some turnover trouble. 6 turnovers already in this third quarter.
And, Ricky, not that the Lady Rockets have played terribly here in this third.
They're not. They took Community took advantage of those turnovers, and they really shot the ball well.
In low in the corner, ball knocked away.
And they have done what the Lady Rockets did in the first half. They have become extra physical now, extra.
Sarah Flanagan, the freshman, checking in for the Vi-Queens. Final 40 seconds. Lob in Chapman. Cadence in the paint. Gives it up to Brown from 3. This one a little short. Out of bounds to the Vi-Queens. That time they got it into Chapman, and really I expected her to be a little more aggressive, turning to shoot. She had an opportunity that time.
There was a little open spot there she could have took. I wish she'd have done that as well. I saw that too, Troy.
Had just a moment of hesitation there. Final 25 seconds. Community's going to hold for that final shot of the quarter. Daniel back now to Westner. 12 seconds and counting. Yos inside. Good catch by Sigo. Puts it up. Shot no good. Got her own rebound. Shot won't drop. Rebound battle for control by Pope. Pope then, no, I thought maybe fouled in rear court. They're going to call her for the travel. Flanagan had a hand in there. Point 2. There's not time to catch and shoot here. It's got to be a lob. And I don't think we're going to see Shaquille O'Neal coming down the lane to hammer one home. They get it in. Time expires here in this third quarter, and what has been a really good quarter for the Vi-Queens. They stretch the lead to 14 as we head to the fourth.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Into the fourth here, a 28 or a 22-8 third quarter in favor of the Vi-Queens. Stretches that lead to 14, Ricky.
Yeah, big physical action out there for the Community Vikings. See if they can continue that. And Lady Rockets have got to answer against that.
Smith looks inside. Good defense by the Vi-Queens. Gets it now to Howes. Addie challenges the Vi-Queens, puts it off the window and in. Howes with a bucket. Gets it back to a 12-point game. Got to apply a little pressure. Good job here by the Lady Rockets. They're trying to up the tempo and force some turnovers. Westner lobs it inside. White backs her way down. Fires it up and got it. Smith couldn't do a whole lot that time. Once again, White had backed down so far that by the time she caught it, Smith couldn't do a lot.
She got her position early and made it pay. Made it pay off for her.
No help that time for Sadie either. Sadie puts it on the floor. Gets bumped by Mangrum. reverses her dribble, puts it up, shot no good. Rebound battled for on the floor. Picked back up by Brown, who lets it fly. Shot no good. Long rebound controlled by Mangrum. Vi Queens the other way. 47-33 Community. Vi Queens looking to go 2-0 in the district, Ricky.
Yeah.
And 3-0 in the new year.
Yeah, that 2-game winning streak looks right now looks like it's going to be 3. Lady Rockets have an answer here.
They got to find some offense in a hurry. 6:39 left here. They'll talk it over.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
And welcome back. Ricky, 47-33 Community. We talked about it during the break. Lady Rockets have not played badly here tonight. You get the turnover numbers right now. We're in the fourth quarter, and we're at, what, 15?
Yep.
I mean,
and we had 9 at the halftime.
I think Coach Chapman's going to be a little more pleased with how they've handled the turnover situation tonight. There haven't been the glaring turnovers that stick out tonight.
No, one was a missed foul shot, a couple of offensive fouls that were questionable, and so 15 could be like 10 or 11.
The effort has been good tonight. Community just got on a little bit of a roll. They get it into White, who misses from point-blank range, and the Lady Rockets clear it. Lead pass trying to get it to Pope. Just off her outstretched fingertips and out of bounds. Turnover number 16 for the Lady Rockets. Now here comes the pressure. Community fires it into front court. Haskins with it. Haskins matched up against Josie Brown. Inside they go again. White gathers herself, and we got a foul on the backside. Kaylin Pope. No.
Now we get the 3-second call. A little quick, a little makeup.
We'll make up there, yeah.
No way.
To be honest, I didn't see that one. Yeah.
No way.
We'll take it. We need it.
Yeah.
But White, for a freshman, is doing such a good job. See how far down in the block she's getting her offensive position. I mean, she's starting out on the low block here and getting deep in the paint.
She gets to that spot early, and that pays it off for her.
Pressure again for the Lady Rockets after they turn it over.
Yeah, we haven't been able to get a shot the last couple of times down.
There comes the trap. White out front. They'll swing it around. Haskins sets and fires the 3 good. Haskins really playing well here tonight. She's got 19, her 3rd triple of the night.
She is not bashful with that basketball at all.
And you can tell she's just getting more confident as the game goes on. Trying to answer. House from 3, no good. Mangrum in rear court. Lobs over the top. Nobody back. White blew the bunny. In low will clear it. She was too open that time.
Yeah.
Smith penetrates. Kicks now to Howes. In low. Lets it fly from 3. This one off the mark. They had tweaked that ankle again.
Yep.
As Haskins clears it for the Vi Queens. We approach the 5-minute mark. Swing it around. Haskins sets and fires. In and out. Rebound battle for Yos over the back of Inlow. Will pick up the foul. Brooklyn Yos. I'm just laughing, man. The community fans will boo. I mean, they would boo Santa Claus, man.
I believe so. They love their basketball.
They do, man.
They love it. Yeah, but referees are calling those things that they weren't calling earlier in the game.
Yeah, that foul on Yos, I think, pretty obvious, but I think, like I say, I think both fan bases are kind of like, hey, you missed a few here. We're getting a little touchy here. Lady Rockets turned it over.
We can't get a shot. We're turning it over back to back. 3 in a row.
We should have kept our mouth shut. We bragged on them for not turning it over, and the last 3 times they've turned it over. Haskins will back it out now. Matched up against Stallnecker, goes cross court. Vi Queens can afford to be patient here. Look at White again. Backs her way down in. Shot put up good. boy, there's just not a lot. Pope, you could see her turning around going, what do I do to Coach Chapman?
Can't do nothing about that.
And the scary thing about that is that she's only a freshman. She's 6'1" now, and if she can gather herself in the post that well as a freshman, what's she going to look like in 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, Coach Pierce got to be liking her effort here tonight.
It's been a nice 1-2 punch with her and Haskins. Up top, Yo's fakes. Nice head fake. Gets inside, puts it off the window and in. Yo's now with 4. Haskins got 19. White's got 15. Ely fires from 3. This one a little too strong. Rebound pulled away by Community. Double teamed in rear court. They free it now to Yo's. By Queens with it. 3.5 minutes remaining. Yo's lobs over the top. Nice catch by White. Puts it up and in. Did you see the recognition for a young team? That was great. They didn't have the entry pass from the corner. They sent it back to the elbow where there was a much better angle right over the top of the defender. White with an easy catch and bucket.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Chapman powers it up. Missed the first one. Went back, got her own rebound. Muscles it home and gets fouled. Cadence Chapman. Chapman with points number 3 and 4. She'll head to the line. Looking to make it a 3-point play here. Ricky, Rockets, this was a 2-point game at halftime. And then suddenly it's, 20 now.
Yeah, I was talking during the break 2 or 3 or maybe 4 times in this second half. We've had a 4-point swing against the Lady Rockets each time. That's where we turned them loose, and they've accumulated this big lead.
Yo's from 16 got it. Brooklyn Yo's. Now you can see Chapman did a really wise veteran thing there. You saw White try to come inside and get her low block position. Chapman just threw a little forearm and said, no, not now. Yeah. Not tonight. In low. Back up 3. Shot no good. Rebound battle for control by Stallnecker. Tried to get it out front. Poked away and stolen by Haskins. 2 1/4 left here. Haskins left side. White trying to battle. You see how much further Chapman blocked it away, but you see how much further she came out. She couldn't get it down low block that time. She had to come out on the wing. Brown just inside the arc. Shot no good. Rebound tipped by Chapman out of bounds to the Vi Queens.
Chelsea took a finger in the eye.
Yeah, Sigo's going to get back in. Warner's back in for the Lady Rockets, so it's Brown, Warner, Sadie Smith, Stallnecker, and Chapman for the final 2 minutes. Vi Queens are going to go to 6-12, winners of 3 in a row, and more importantly, 2-0 in district play. Lady Rockets are going to suffer their 11th consecutive defeat and drop to 0-2 in the district. Inside Sego. That was a volleyball spike by Chapman. Tried to clear it, but picked back up by Mangrum. Running left-handed layup, shot no good. We got a foul inside. They're trying to pick up the loose ball. Think that foul's going to go on Warner. Indeed it will. Camry picks up her 3rd. First team foul. Gracie Daniels going to check back in for the Vi Queens. Minute and a half remaining. Yoes. Kick to Daniel. Vi Queen's going to take their time here. Coach Pearson's got to feel good, beginning to get a little footing with this young group. Got to travel inside as Sego kind of ran into that brick wall again.
Yeah.
You're not going to find, you're not going to get away around Chapman. She's there to muscle.
Yeah, you got to have a moving permit to get around Cadence.
Now Sego's trying to battle with her inside. Ball on the floor, picked up by the Vi Queens, and then we got a jump ball situation as Warner able to get in and tie it up. 1 minute remaining. We'll have boys action, of course, following this one. As Smith to play it in. Lob to Chapman. Nice catch by Cadence. Little half hook in the lane. Will not drop, but she'll go to the line for a pair.
That's the kind of move we like out of Cadence right there.
And that's where they want to be able, that's how they want to be able to use her.
Yep.
I think, to me, Ricky, the emergence of Josie Brown should be the emergence of Cadence Chapman, because that way they can't, if you put them on the same side of the floor, you can't double team Chapman in the post because you leave Brown free from three.
Yeah.
And if you come out on Josie, a lot of times she will get one-on-one coverage underneath. So, you know, if you could get Enlow and Chapman on the same side with Enlow hitting the threes, or Josie and Cadence couldn't get them to drop. Rebound cleared away by the Vi Queens. Under a minute left here as the Vi Queens have it in front court. Daniel out front as they'll work it on the wing now. Approaching the 30-second mark. Vi Queens just being patient here. Smith went for the steal, didn't get it. In the lane, knocked away, stolen. Here come the Rockets the other way, but punched away by the Vi Queens. Underneath, Sego blocked away by Chapman, and she's like, oh, I think I got all ball that time. She's like an NFL coach reaching for the challenge flag for instant replay. If they had one, she'd be like, oh, I'm all over that one. That was, I didn't foul.
I like your facial expression after that play.
I know.
You're right.
It'll be Catherine Sego to the line. Rolls that first one around, and it finds its way home. Sego with 2 on the night. Sego. Toss, no good. Rebound pulled away by Sadie Smith. Final 15 seconds left here. Smith out front, ball punched away and stolen. Community the other way, all the way under. Layup is good by Brayley Whitehead. Another freshman scores. Tried to get it inside to Chapman. Threw it away. Vi Queen fans up on their feet, showing their approval as their team has gone 3-0 in 2024. More importantly, 2 of them have come in district as they win here tonight by a final of 61-36. We'll be back to wrap this one up here in just a few moments.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Amigo's Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Advanced Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on! Yes, let's go!
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Are you tired of wrestling with your yard? High grass, weeds, and no time got you down for the count? Make your yard look like a champ with the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. He'll have your yard styling and profiling with fresh cut grass and new landscaping. He's a grass mowing, plant growing, forest pride showing son of a gun. If you want your yard to be the best, you got to call the best. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control, 931-703-7997. Woo!
And welcome back. Your final in game one, Community taking care of the Lady Rockets with a 36-13 second half. It was 25-23 at the break, all Vi-Queens in the second half. Ricky, give us our final totals.
Lady Rockets 14 of 45. Shooting the basketball here tonight, 5 of 10 from the stripe, 24 turnovers. Those turnovers mounted in the second half. Community 24 of 53 from the field tonight, 6 of 9 from the stripe, and 17 turnovers individually for your Rockets. A lot of young ladies scored, didn't have anybody in double figures tonight. Camry Warner had 1, Kinsley Enlow with 4, Chelsea Brown with 9, Sadie Smith, Kaylin Pope, Cadence Chapman, each with 5. Addison Howes with a bucket. Bailey Stallnecker. I like the young ladies play off the bench tonight. 4 points for Bailey tonight, and Maddie Illy off the bench with 1. It's a trio in double figures for Community tonight. Anna Haskins, just give her the ball and let her go with it. She led them tonight with 19. Alyssa White, great down low post tonight at 16. Taylor Westner with 10, pretty steady for those 3 young ladies. Jayla Mangrum with 3, Gracie Daniel with 2, Catherine Seago with 2, Brooklyn Yost with 2, and Whitehead off the bench late with 2. Community wins it tonight, 61-36, to continue their winning streak at 3 now.
And Ricky, tough luck for the Lady Rockets tonight. I thought overall, especially that first half, played pretty well.
Yeah.
They got off to a good start tonight. Intensity was where you wanted it to be. They had limited the turnovers, but boy, I tell you, White and Haskins really kind of took over in that second half after Brown had gone on her little binge where she had a couple of threes and it kind of kept them close. After that, the answers came from all around. It was Westner as well as Haskins and White, as Community just shot the ball extremely well in the second half en route to the win.
And that 20-point third quarter, when they come out of the locker room only leading by 2, I don't know what Coach Pierce told them, but both teams were kind of fairly physical in the first half. Lady Rockets, I like their physicalness in the first half, but Community just turned it to another level. They took it to the next level, and Lady Rockets didn't have an answer for that.
With that being said, Ricky, let's put a wrap on game number 1. Let's take a break. We'll be back to preview game number 2. It's the Vikings and the Rockets coming your way here on TC Sports 1.
Rain's moving in.
Oh, yeah? You can tell by the clouds?
No.
Red moon tonight. Dew is damaged. You feel it in your joints? The flies are bad. Cow tipped over.
No. Nope. No. No.
The wind.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
How do you know it's gonna rain then?
Weather app. Free download. It's worth it.
See your local agent Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. At Apex Bank, being involved in the community is our top priority. The staff in Chapel Hill takes pride in supporting local businesses and students, from delivering Meals on Wheels and donating fish fry proceeds to giving tractor pull time and sponsoring the Rocketeer School Bank. Apex Bank is here for Chapel Hill. Come visit our location at 118 South Horton Parkway. We've got snacks and coffee, and we'd love to talk to you. Or give us a call at 931-246-7105. That's Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
And welcome back as we get set for game number 2 here. It will pit the 7-10 Vikings of Community, who have won 4 of their last 6, taking on the 2-14 Rockets of Forrest High School. Coming in, Ricky, Forrest 0-1, coming off a tough loss to Grundy County, in which they played very well in the district opener before coming up just short. Community, they take care of Cascade by 20 in their district opener, and just like the Bike Queens, they seem to be playing a little bit better here in 2024.
You know, that's what you want when you get ready for the district tournament, and they do seem to have it going their way. And the Rockets got to pick up a win at home here. It'd be a good night to do it, but they're going to have their hands full with this young team from Unionville.
They definitely will, and again, these are always really tightly contested games. The last couple of years, we've really seen that in either place. Of course, Community had some really good teams in the last few years that have made runs at state tourneys, and you know, for the Rockets, they've always managed to find a way to play them pretty closely. Here tonight, you're going to see a couple of names, I think, for the Community Vikings. Makai Fleming, he seems like he's been around for about 10 years and has played every sport you can play, and has been a stalwart at all of them for the Vikings. He and Landon Lovern will be 2 of the guys that you're going to look for here in the Viking lineup tonight, just from past performances. And for the Rockets, as Coach Weekly said, they just want to find a way to put 4 good quarters together.
Yeah, I look at that roster for Community, and I see 4 seniors on that team, led by Makai Fleming. And when you got seniors on your team, you got some leadership right there, and those guys have been around a while, and you can't help but feed off of that from time to time, and it makes the younger players a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, and on the other end, I think Coach Weekly's done a really nice job bringing along Tristan Goad. I mean, that young man is just kind of a basketball savant. I mean, he's a genius already at a freshman level, or at a senior level, playing as a freshman. I mean, he sees the game very, very well. He's just a really fluid player, lets the game come to him, just makes it look easy.
Yeah, if he stays with it, and hopefully he does here for this Rocket program, Coach Bryan, he's going to like that the next couple of years.
Yeah, you can see Coach Rumley Juice is giving Goad a few instructions there as they continue through their warm-ups here. I think, you want to get McCown and Villazon, your 2 seniors. You want them to get off to a good start here tonight, lead this team along, let Goad. He's really seems to pick it up in the second half. He's been a really good player. You've got 3 or 4 guys that can really score the basketball, and you've got a good bench here for the Rockets. So I think it's just a matter of, for them, they've played well. It's just been that quarter here and a quarter there where they haven't. That is the difference between wins and losses for them.
They still haven't been able to put the glue together to get those 4 in a row. And Ben and Bray, those senior leaders out there, they make a lot of good decisions out there. And there's some hope there. And Jimmy Bond, he seems to have a nose for the basketball. Great rebounder. Coach talked about that in an interview with him earlier here tonight. And again, we already talked about Goad. I mean, he's going to have he's probably going to be in double figures. Just mark him down double figures now.
Yeah, I mean, he's just really been consistent. And, for a young player, sometimes it's tough to maintain that consistency. He's just been so good game in, game out.
And he does the intangible things that you don't see in the scorebook a lot of times. He's stealing passes, and he's there interrupting the flow of the other team's offense, and just making them make mistakes that you don't see his name associated with it a lot of times, but he's usually responsible for a lot of those mishaps on the other team.
Well, let's hope the Rockets can put together 4 good quarters tonight. If they can, maybe these fans go home happy here in Chapel Hill tonight. Let's take one final break. We'll be back with your starting lineups and more here as our pregame continues on TC Sports 1.
Town banking is having decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits, while still being able to talk to a friendly voice for any of your banking needs. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 931-364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice in hometown banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back here as the Rockets get set to square off against the Vikings. Ricky, we talked about the first quarter against Fayetteville the other night. The offense for the Rockets was just a thing of beauty. The motion without the basketball, the working the basketball around. They were so efficient in that first quarter. And Coach Weekly has talked about it. He said, we need to put 4 of those together. I really feel like that on some nights this is going to be a district that everybody, I think, is going to be able to compete in. If the Rockets play well, they could win every district game. If they don't and have quarters like they did against Fayetteville, they could lose every game in the district. It's a razor-thin line for this Rocket team.
Razor-thin, that's a good way of putting it, Troy, because the Rockets got off to a good start against Fayetteville. Led by 5 at the first quarter, had it tied at halftime, and then here comes Fayetteville. They got a 19-point third quarter, up the lead to 8, and then the Rockets tried to make a comeback, but ended up getting beat by 11, but too far gone in that third quarter.
Yeah, and that's just the thing. The girls got into that same thing. They let them kind of get too far away, and it was just tough to catch up. Yeah. You want to keep this thing close. I mean, preferably you have to run out and be able to, as Coach said, they had a 17-9 lead against Fayetteville. You hit a couple of buckets, it could be 21, 23, even 25-7 or 25-9. Then things look a lot different. It's just being able to convert at key times. That's what they're going to need. Yeah,
the teams we've played so far have they put the pressure on us, and when we have pressure applied, it seems like we succumb to that pressure, and we just keep pressing ourselves. We press after the pressure, so it's not a good thing to keep doing that, and the Rockets ladies and the Rocket team have both been doing that against pressure and against being out physical in the game.
Ricky, this is a key one. You hate to say it 2 games into the district schedule, but this is a really, really big game. Coaches talked about finishing first, second, or third in the district. If you lose tonight, you're in an 0-2 hole, and it makes makes that third place a whole lot more difficult because now you played a couple at home. You got to go on the backside of these playing on the road, which makes it a lot more difficult to beat these teams the second time around.
Double tough, and he's only got 5 teams in your district. You can't get behind the 8 ball early like Rockets are doing, and Lady Rockets as well.
Community's going to be decked out in their yellow mustard uniforms tonight. If you're a Moore County player, of course, formerly, you used to hate those things with the purple numerals.
Did you ever play in the community's old gym for the game?
Oh, yes.
How about that little baby?
Hey, I hit the top of the rafters with a jump shot.
I thought you were going to say just walking in the gate.
Oh, no, the first couple of years, man, my jump shot was like really, it's almost like Josie Brown had that high arc on it. I hit the top of one of those rafters in there.
Yeah, Josie would have to call those shots tonight.
Hey, and check it out, Ricky. Brand new unis for the Rockets here tonight.
Yes, it is.
We'll get to that here in just a moment. We'll get our starting lineups first.
Number 1, Mackay Fleming. Number 3, Berman. Number 11, Landon Lavorne. Number 12, Charlie Haskins. And number 24, Austin Stickler.
So it's Fleming, Berman, Lovern, Haskins, the freshman, and Stickler for Coach Robbie Davis. And now for the homestanding Rockets, Coach Brian Weekly, he is assisted by Tyler Chuse Rumler. Decked out in those brand new white unis tonight with the gray numerals. Sharp.
Fancy.
And now, the starting lineup for your Forrest Rockets. Starting out at guard, a 6'1" freshman, number 21, Tristan Gold. Starting out at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Houston Matlock. Starting out at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 5, Bond, Jimmy Bond. Starting out at small forward, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Vilazon. And starting out at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 4, Fred McCown. The Forrest Rockets head coach.
And those are your starting lineups for the Rockets. It'll be Matlock, McCown, Bond, Vilazon, and Gold. Hey, Ricky. Mr. Rick Howell's doing a great job on the PA down there. That was a wonderful job with the starting lineups.
I like the Bond, Jimmy Bond.
Yes.
And everything else. He does a good job.
Lovern and McCown ready to get this one going. It's pretty full in here. The upper decks are beginning to fill up here in Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
Rockets control the tip. Gold baseline, lost the handle momentarily, tried to funnel it to Matlock, and it's picked up by Mekhi Fleming. Fleming, bounce pass, low block, powering it up, shot no good. Stickler, ball punched away and controlled by Gold. Gold with it. Gives it up now to Matlock. Houston with a basketball. Now to Vilazon. Ben puts it on the floor. Gold reverse dribble, pulls the trigger from the elbow. He got it. What a nice job. Boy, he went one way, reversed it back to the other, and stuck the jumper.
Very impressive, switching hands with the basketball on the dribble.
Ball punched around, rebound to the Vikings, putting it up and in is Landon Berman. Berman with the first bucket for the Vikings. The official's gonna
blood on the
basketball. So we'll take a moment or two here.
Check the basketball, but not the players.
Sometimes they're going to make them get a new basketball here. I guess they are going to clean it off. A lot of times you've got the basketball you want in the game. You don't want to have that thing. You don't want to go to another one.
They're going to bring McCown out because I believe they're going to say he's the one that's got the blood on him.
Caden, if we can, let's get a close-up on those jerseys. I like those new unis. While we've got a little momentary break here.
Actually, they're going to say maybe Tristan's got blood on him as well. Got him and McCown down there.
Yeah, they're finally, I think, getting things worked out with the basketball now. You ever have that happen back in the day?
I don't remember. We only had one basketball anyway to start with back in the 60s. I mean,
what I was fixing to say, there could have been gum, blood. There could have been anything on that thing, and they would have kept on playing with it.
We were lucky actually to even have a game ball.
Yeah.
I don't know where they kept that thing at.
We had one, and it was like, okay, nobody touched this.
No,
this is
you
the
didn't
one
touch
where
it all week. That's the one you should have been practicing with.
Yes. Yeah, it was like the golden goose. Nobody touched that thing.
Oh, no.
Don't breathe on it. Don't look at it. We're playing with it. Game time, that's it. Don't even.
Put it in the safe.
Yeah, don't even attempt to get it out.
Lock it up.
But as a player, you got used to that basketball when you got in the game.
That's right.
So you take that away, and you're kind of like, hey, wait a minute now. I got
dribbling it up over your head.
You've messed up my routine.
You're dribbling, it doesn't come up as well. A different bounce to it.
The thing of it is, man, all these floors now, look at, they're so beautiful and so pristine. They have no dead spots in them.
We played tripping over nails.
Oh,
back in the
man.
day. That's where you got your blood.
You talked about playing in community now. That was that thing was right on top of you, and the sound just stayed in there. It was so loud in that place. McCown from 3. The blood doesn't matter.
No.
All day, Bray McCown from downtown. First bucket of the game for him. 5-2 early. Fleming.
Fleming's quick.
He is. Get it deep in the corner. Got him double teamed. Now Lovern will come up firing. A little 12-footer too strong. Rebound controlled by Villazon, and they'll say he's on the sideline.
Good job of trapping him over there in that corner.
Nicely done. That was a good job by the freshman. I believe that was Haskins who got trapped. A good job of getting it out of there.
He did.
Lovern in that corner. They'll swing it. Fleming. Right side. Lovern a little high-low. He's got it on that elbow. Gives it up. Fleming along the baseline. Fleming hangs in the air, puts it up, and draws the foul.
Ooh.
He's just probing for a weakness. He got that pass over there a couple of times, looked things around, brought it back out front, and then you could tell he got it same spot, just put the pedal to the metal.
Bray had to make a decision to try to challenge it or just get to the spot, and didn't have time to challenge it. He tried to get to the spot, and he still got a foul called against him.
Fleming toss no good. Makai Fleming, the senior. But I'm going to tell you, I admire him as an athlete. For him, he could have worked on baseball. I mean, he could have worked on basketball and not played football, but for him to go out there and play like he did.
That's right.
On that football field for a Viking team that struggled. Villazon gives it up now to Matlock. Community active out of that zone. They'll trap when they can. Ball punched away from Villazon from behind. Lovern with it. Lovern gets inside, punched away by Toombs, and they're going to call Kelly for the foul. Ooh. Tough break for Toombs there. I thought, if nothing else, I thought we might have it off of Lovern where he had reached in, but they're going to call him for the foul. Didn't see a lot of contact there. Well, Kelly will pick up the foul.
Tristan's changed to number 13 now.
Changed his uniform. Second team foul as they lob it in. Haskins with it. Right side, Lovern puts it on the floor, gets in the paint, and we got a foul. Ricky, you don't want to see that. Clock's still moving. They got to stop it right now. They're going to chat with the officials. They're trying to tell them, hey, we got to do a clock reset here. It continued to run there for a second. Immediately, the score table was like, hey, we got to have a little conversation with the officials. So they're trying to get the correct time put back on the clock here. It should be about 5.5.
And who's the foul called on right there?
You know what? I got so hung up on looking at the clock.
I was trying to look at the clock. It's not up.
It's on Matlock.
Yeah.
Community off the inbounds. In the corner. Getting by the defender. First shot no good. Follow no good. Third try no good. Rebound pulled away by Goad. Community with 3 opportunities and could not get it to drop. Villazon along the baseline. Tried to go cross court. Knocked away by the Vikings out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. Just underway here. 4:55 left here opening quarter. 5-2 Rocket lead. Bond to a cutting Goad. Work it out front. Villazon. 3-ball in and out. That one all the way down but came out on him. Fleming racing the other way. All the way down the lane. Puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound to Villazon. Unscathed that time with the Rockets as Fleming got by everybody. McCown in the corner quickly covered up by Lovern. That's the thing about McCown. You've got to go out and respect him in the corner. Beautiful reverse pivot by Gold, but couldn't finish. Here comes Lovern on the move. Lost the handle. He got too deep. Turned it over. McCown trying to bring it up court. Overshot Gold. They'll turn it right back to the Vikings. Coach Weekley's just putting his hands down saying, okay, don't press. Just calm down.
Community starting this game out, Troy, 1 of 8 shooting.
And for the Rockets, you would love to think, hey, we pile up an 8-10-point lead. It's only 3. Lovern puts it on the floor. A little fall away from 10. Too strong. Rebound to McCown. Jimmy Bond between defenders. He'll kick now to Matlock on the wing. Nice pass, Gold inside to the left hand. Little reverse scoop. Got it. Boy, he is a magician with a basketball. And he just gets better every game.
Had that reverse spin on the left side of the basket. Man, what a shot.
Most people wouldn't dare shoot that shot in the game of horse.
No.
Fleming challenged by Villazon. Shot too strong. Rebound tipped around. Run down in the corner. Tried to get it inside the Lover. Knocked away by McCown. Go, Tristan, go.
Challenging the shot. The girls did it in the game early. Guys are starting out the same way.
Jackson Williams, the sophomore, will check in for the first time for the Vikings. Funnels it in the corner. Passing on the 3. Now bounce pass inside. Stickler with a fake, and we got a foul. That'll be number 1 on Villazon. Stickler with a nice head fake. Got Villazon airborne, and Ben picks up the foul. That's 4 team fouls now on the Rockets. None on the Vikings. 3:23 still left here in this opening quarter. Zach Berman is going to check in for the Vikings along with 32, Joshua Powers. Coach Davis going to his bench. Stickler calling for it down low. Instead, they'll work it on the wing. Tried to get it to Stickler inside. On the floor, picked up. Shot no good. Stickler gets the offensive rebound, and he'll be fouled in the paint. Gold had that Cadence Chapman face. He didn't like the call there. As he felt like he got all Rawlings. They're going to call it, though, on McCown.
I think they got Bond.
But they get Bond. I thought it was 4 instead of 5. I hope it is Bond, because if that's 2, if that is McCown, it'd be 2. Yeah, it is Jimmy. Stickler hits the free throw. Stickler, the junior. And he presents some problems. He's got some size and some bulk inside. Second toss, good.
Yeah, Stickler, a good-looking kid for community.
If I'm a football coach, I'm sitting on his doorstep.
Yeah, I think those broad shoulders, yes, sirree.
7-4 Rockets. Full court pressure applied here. Rockets with it in rear court. Villazon with the handle against Williams. Kick Gold in the corner. Gets it to a cutting Villazon. Hangs in the air. Blocked away by Fleming. Gold recovers. His try off the baseline, no good. Rebound controlled by the Vikings, and here they come on the outlet. Bounce pass to the trailer. Shot put up and in by Powers. And that was lucky for the Rockets. It was not and one. Ball knocked away in rear court. Challenging McCown, who got a hand on it. Rebound to Williams, knocked away and stolen by Bond. Here comes Matlock in front of the pack. Houston all the way under. Flips it up, no good. Villazon with the follow. His try won't go. Vikings with it. Makai Fleming racing the other way. Fleming pull up in the lane, in and out, no good. Williams with the follow, got it. Jackson Williams with a bucket. Coming to a high school game and an NBA game is broken out here. It is coast to coast. Matlock down on the other end. He landed a little awkwardly after the layup attempt.
It didn't look good when he landed.
Kelly Toombs is going to check in for him. They're still out attending to him as he sits underneath that Viking basket, or under that Rocket basket, I'm sorry. 2:13 left here in the opening quarter. Ricky, you talk about guns blazing. Both of these teams are not hesitant to go quickly the other way. Man, look at the kicks for Toombs now. I like those mint green shoes, man. Those are cool.
How about that?
McCown's got the pinks on, man. I'm just saying, back in the day, everybody wore the same pair of like lace-up Converse.
I know that we're getting paid for college players. Are the high school players getting paid as well?
I'm telling you, you could have some NIL money.
Yeah.
They're going to attend to Houston as he's over there on that sideline. Pressure by the Vikings. Bond had it poked away from behind, gets it back. Gives away now to Villazon, who will pull the trigger from 12. Left it a little short. Rebound to Haskins. Looking to run. Vikings Berman in front court. They'll swing it Williams. Thought about the three. Instead, they'll swing it left side. Spot up, triple on the way, and good. Charlie Haskins, the freshman from downtown. Toombs with it. Press applied. They give it up now to Villazon. Vikings doing a good job with the pressure. They poke it away from behind. And then as Berman tried to get it back, Ricky, he was on one side of the floor, the official says. I
don't understand.
To be honest with you, I didn't see that. I didn't think anybody had possession ever.
No possession gained.
Timeout's going to be taken. We'll take it as well. 1:28 left here, opening quarter.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
And welcome back. Tables have turned here with the pressure applied by the Vikings. They've been able to get the tempo they've wanted and some easy looks, Ricky, and taking an 11-7 lead.
Yeah, they had shooting troubles the first half of the first quarter, but then they're shooting 3 feet from the goal, and it makes a lot of difference.
It does when you're shooting layups and follows, and that's what they've been doing here lately. But it's all because of that pressure. They have really brought the A game here with that pressure. Villazon to a cutting Gold. Little teardrop won't drop, pulled away by Community. Racing the other way. Between the legs, it's Berman. Kick Williams. Spot up three on the way from the right side. No good. Rebound to Gold. Outlet now. Here comes Bond with numbers. 3-on-1. Toombs gives it up to McCown in the paint. Kick in the corner. Gold's triple. Bang! Gold from downtown. Back to a 1-point game. He's got 7. They're swinging around the perimeter. Powers along the baseline, cut off by Gold. Ball lost and stolen away. Here comes Toombs with it, 2-on-1. Toombs center of the floor. Now Villazon just inside the arc, pulls it from 15, no good. Rebound to McCown. Back out top, they'll swing it around. Bond passed on the 3, gets baseline, and we got a blocking foul. Trying to get over there was Judd O'Neal, the senior who's checked in. He instead picks up the foul. That's the first foul of the game for Community. It comes at the 21-second mark here of the opening quarter. Starters well rested. They'll check back in. Pass intercepted in the corner as Bond tried to get it in. Outlet pass, Berman trying to run it down. He could be injured. No, he gets back up. I thought he had landed really awkwardly. Villazon gets tripped from behind. No call. Toombs will pick it up. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Villazon with 4. Pass knocked away, and we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Community. It'll be on Landon Berman. Berman thought it was going to be on Bond, but instead it's on Berman. 1 second left here in the quarter. They'll play it in here from half court, so they got time to get a shot off. You just got to know situation here. They're going to come and have a conference now, the officials are. Coach Davis really riding the officials hard on that one. And to be honest with you, I thought he might have had good reason.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on there. Just a loose ball.
I thought no call, and if anything else, I thought they were going to call it on Bond.
That's what I'm thinking.
Gold. He's no good as time draws to a close here in the opening quarter. 8 minutes gone by. Your score after 1. Community 11 and Forrest 10.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Welcome back. Second quarter set to get underway here. 11-10 Vikings, they've got the basketball. And now the Rockets will try to apply a little pressure. Community gets in the paint. Berman dumps it down low. Haskins in traffic. Shot put up no good. Rebound to Goad. Gives it up now to Villazon. No call in rear court. Forrest fans wanted a tripping call. Didn't get it. Goad in the corner. Steps back. Fires from three. This one off the mark. Pulled away by Stickler. And here comes Community racing the other way. Fleming backs it out between the legs. He'll kick it in the corner now to Berman. Free throw line, Stickler. Dump down to Lovern. We got a foul on the reach in. Nice high-low game there by the Vikings. Foul's going to be on Villazon. That's 2 now on Ben. Houston Matlock set to check back in. 7:19 left here, second quarter. First Rocket with 2 personals has been Villazon. And this is not the slow tempo game where you can hide a guy with fouls. This one's the pedal to the metal physical contest where you're going to be exposed no matter what. Got a kick there as Bond out defensively on Haskins. Community plays it in. Lovern catch and shoot. Shot off the mark, ball on the floor. Goad battling everybody for it. Fleming tried to save it back in, and it will be Rocket basketball.
Yeah, fast-paced action. I don't know if the Rockets like that or don't like it. I don't know.
Matlock with it. The Vikings have been really good with their pressure. Their traps have been excellent. McCown into the corner. Toombs along the baseline. Kelly in the lane. A cutting Matlock puts it up, won't drop. Pulled away by Stickler. Nice execution. They just couldn't get it to drop. Got the shot they wanted. Fleming steps into a three. This one's short. Long rebound controlled by the Vikings. Follow try good. Landon Berman in the lane. 3-point ball game. Boy, every possession contested on both ends. There is nothing easy here tonight. Toombs tried to get it in the corner to McCown. Poked away by Lovern out of bounds. And here comes Williams back in the contest for the Vikings, replacing Haskins. That's something for Haskins to start on this Viking team as a freshman. Try to get it to Goad at the free throw line. Knocked away and stolen. They start the break with Fleming. He'll clear it to Berman, who will lay it in. Berman with 6. The Viking lead is 5. Goad leaves it now with Matlock left side. Houston with the dribble. McCown thought about it. Closely guarded by Fleming. Now McCown from 3. This one shot no good. Rebound battled for inside, and we got a foul. Let's see what we got. Goad hits the deck hard. It's going to be on Community. It'll be on Stickler, 24. Stickler's first.
I think you'd like to play a nice friendly game of basketball. Try tonight. There's some punches being thrown out there. bunch of heavyweights going at it.
McCown thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Cut off, knocked away from behind, picked up by Williams. In front of the pack, shot put up no good. May have gotten partially blocked from behind, and McCown tries to clear it. They're going to call Williams for the reach-in. You don't want to chance anything because when Bray turned with that shoulder, I was worried about him calling an offensive foul on him. The tempo has been up and down. Referees have got to work, but it's been a tough night for them here so far tonight. They break the pressure. Bond. Travel the basketball. Jimmy looking for somebody to unload it to. And Ricky, you want to see Bond had a free look. He could have either pulled the trigger from behind the arc or took a couple of dribbles in. They're not looking for their shot right now.
He and Toombs as well. Both of those guys are great shooters. They just won't pull the trigger like you said.
And it makes the job a little easier for the defense because if they know you're not going to pull the trigger, hey, we'll stay back, packed in there a little bit more. Fleming, contested shot, no good. Gold now on the outlet. Here comes Villazon. Gives it up to McCown. Triple teamed in the lane. Now Toombs from three. Shot no good. Lovern out battles Gold for the rebound. He comes the other way quickly. Makai Fleming back to Lovern. Along the baseline, up and under. Flips it up, shot no good. Community tried to save it, but out of bounds to the Rockets.
Over 3 minutes gone. Rockets failed to score in this quarter.
Community hadn't pulled away. It's just 4 for the Vikings here. 4:41 left here, second quarter. We'll take a timeout.
Rain's moving in.
Oh, yeah? You can tell by the clouds?
No.
Red moon tonight. Dew is damaged. You feel it in your joints? The flies are bad. Cow tipped over.
No. Nope. No. No.
The wind.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
How do you know it's gonna rain then?
Weather app. Free download. It's worth it.
See your local agent Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. At Apex Bank, being involved.
And welcome back. 4:41 left here, second quarter. Rockets with the basketball, trailing by 5. The story right now has been the pressure by Community. They have forced a number of Rocket turnovers. Some of them have been forced, some of them have been unforced. Bond back to Villazon. They stay in that zone. Toombs with the dribble. Bounce pass inside. That one may have been trying to thread the needle. Community will pick it away. Fleming, little hesitation. Dumps it inside. Stickler gathers himself, puts it off the window and in. Stickler now with 2. I want to call him Stifler.
Yeah.
Ball punched away, stolen by Fleming, who double dribbled. Luckily for the Rockets. They've been a little more careless than I want to see them with a basketball.
Yeah.
The possessions, they haven't taken care of it here in the second quarter.
Not like them at all. Haven't scored yet, halfway through here.
Possessions matter. You don't want to come away with too many empty possessions where you don't get a shot off. Toombs, he'll square. Fire from 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound tipped around. Go battling for it. And Tristan just got him another possession.
Yeah.
His hustle, Lovern had to try to get it, and when he tried to pull it down, he stepped on the inline.
It's another one of those things you won't see in the scorebook.
Right. But they mean so much.
Oh, yeah.
Villazon comes up firing from 3. Too strong, long rebound, go. Off the baseline, Tristan's shot, bouncing around, got it. Tristan Goad now with 9. He's got 9 of the 12 for the Rockets. 5-point ball game. Rockets with a little trap. Vikings try to go baseline, knocked away by the Rocket double team. Here comes Haskins back in, replacing Williams. Landon Berman to play it in. Haskins to Powers on the baseline. Bounce pass down low, Lovern. That one too strong. Turnover goes now to the Rockets. Bond in traffic, weaving his way into front court. Gives it up Villazon. 15-footer off the elbow, good. That's the patented Ben Villazon we are used to seeing.
a little more under control there. That works.
That 15-foot elbow jumper, he could go to the patent office and get one. That is like bread and butter money for Villazon. For as badly as the Rockets have played here in the second quarter, they still trail by only 3. Josh Dowd getting set to come in. Matlock coming in as well. Villazon tried to save it. But it'll be off of the Rockets, and it'll stay with the Vikings as Fleming's going to check back in, replacing Berman. Coach Davis is running a hockey shift over there.
He is.
He's got guys coming in and out. Ball knocked away. Villazon's going to get it in rear court. Gives it up now to McCown. Bray across the time stripe. Now Villazon. Being behind the back between defenders. Kick Matlock, can't get off the shot. Straight away 3. Villazon. No good. Long rebound to Powers. He starts the break. Here we come the other way with Berman. Challenging Toombs inside, and we got a blocking foul. 2 shots upcoming for the Rockets, Haskins, or excuse me, for the Vikings, Haskins. Foul's going to be on Kelly Toombs. That'll be his second. The freshman Charlie Haskins to the line. First opportunity for him from the charity stripe. It's on the way and rattles around and through. Haskins now with 4. Vikings by 4. 2:23 left here, second quarter. Second one on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Houston Matlock. McCown against pressure in rear court, leaves it with Matlock. Got it across the time stripe now with numbers, and we got a foul. That's what you want. Break that pressure and attack. Because right now, Ricky, they are selling out on that double team.
Yeah, they're forcing the Rockets to work too quickly. They're trying to make something happen before it needs to happen.
Here comes the pressure. Matlock gets out of there. Nice pass inside, Dowd to the left hand. Got it. That's how you break the pressure. Good entry pass from McCown. Matlock beat the trap, got it to McCown, who found the open Dowd, and we got a double dribble on Haskins with the pressure applied by Toombs. Good job by Kelly with the pressure. Jackson Williams now will check back in for the Vikings.
Yeah, Kelly, a pretty heady ball player. Put the pressure on. Nobody to throw it to, got the turnover.
Matlock lobs it over the top of the pressure in front court to McCown. McCown in the corner. Toombs along the baseline. Bounce pass inside Dowd. Nice catch by the big fella. Can't put it home. And we got a foul. Dowd with a nice catch down at his knees. Ricky just couldn't finish.
Got just up under the basket, just far enough to had to alter his shot. Looked like maybe a little bit there, Troy.
Gold back in. Bond will return as well, so it'll be Dowd, Bond, Villazon, Matlock, and Gold, the 5 on the floor for the Rockets. Straight away 3, Lovern got it. That's the first good, clear look he's gotten tonight, and he's able to convert the triple. Landon Lovern with a bucket. Quick substitution, it'll be Zach Berman, the sophomore, back in, replacing Haskins. 21-16. Bond across the time stripe. Community man-to-man now as they've changed defense here with the final minute plus. McCown against Lovern. Puts it on the floor. Little fall away. Lovern may have gotten a piece. It'll be out of bounds, though, off the Rockets to Community. Now Matlock waiting around. He wants to apply a little pressure himself. Go down into front court. Fleming beats the trap. Lovern again. 3 ball. This one off the mark. Rebound battle for. We got a foul over the back on McCown as Williams had good inside position. That'll be the 4th team foul now on the Rockets. 2nd on Bray McCown.
Hate to see Bray pick up a foul in that fashion.
Yeah. I'm just glad it wasn't number 3.
Yeah, got to be careful here. Minute to go.
Makai Fleming out front. They'll swing it around quickly. Berman, good ball movement. Lovern gets in the paint. Little floater, got it. Lovern now with 5.
He looks like he's ready to take this game over.
Yeah, lead is 7. 45 seconds left here in the half. McCown, spot up three. Too strong, rebound to Lovern. Lovern pushing it the other way. Gets into the middle, puts it up with a left hand off the window and in. That was a tough shot by Landon Lovern. 9-point ball game here. 22 seconds left. Rockets would love to get a bucket. Matlock, ball punched away from behind. Houston gets it back. Now he's got numbers. Kick left side. Bond, spot up three. Bang! Jimmy Bond from downtown, and boy, did they need that one. Community racing the other way. Lovern steps into a three. Off the mark, tip no good, and that's how we'll end this first half of action with the Vikings leading by 6, 25-19.
Hometown Banking is having decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technologies such as online banking and mobile check deposits, while still being able to talk to a friendly voice for any of your banking needs. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 931-364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice in hometown banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back here at the break. 25-19 Community, but a huge three by Jimmy Bond right before halftime cuts the lead to 6. And we're joined here at halftime by girls head basketball coach Mr. Shane Chapman. And Coach, those first quarter woes, you got by them tonight. It ended up being the second half that was the undoing tonight.
It's problems of having a young team, man, is you're trying to put the whole game together. This week has been a game of 2 halves. I think Tuesday night we played a really better second half after playing a terrible first half, and I think tonight we played a not great second half, but a much better first half. So we played one good basketball game full this whole week. I'm looking to put it together. We changed the lineup again, just looking for that magic combination. It looked good in the first half. We just kind of run out of gas and tried to make some adjustments and do some things a little bit differently than we did in the first half, and just didn't work out. Got in a little foul trouble, had to change our lineups a little bit, but super proud of the way the girls are working. I see what we're doing. I think the fans see what we're doing. I think, the guys on TC1 sees what we're doing. Super proud of the effort, super proud of the way that the girls play. And it's continuing to be a work in progress, and I'm really proud of them. I'm never going to be pleased with a loss, but I was proud of the way the girls play.
I think one of the things that was really good early on, Kaylin Pope came out really strong, got a basket early, got you some rebounds, got involved. I think it's going to be key for her to be able to give you a little bit more offensively. Not that she can't. I just think confidence-wise right now, she put such effort on the defensive end. I think she's got the offense there, but maybe hasn't got the confidence yet.
Yeah, I think you're right, Troy. I think, a lot of the things that Kaylin brings to our team, I think Addie brings the same way. I think the stuff that she does was really, really good. As far as Addie Howes and Kaylin Pope, they kind of play the same way. They can kind of feed off of each other, and I think our girls, the other 3 girls on the floor, play with them well. Those 2 got in foul trouble in the second quarter. We come off the bench with Cadence, who could give us, some size, but she slows us down a little bit. But she was really bought in to trying to coach up the young kids on the floor when they would come off, and then really give some energy and some effort when she come in. So I appreciate that from her and understanding her role tonight. And, I'm going to give a shout-out to the little kid, the 8th grader, Bailey Stallnecker, come in and done a really, really good job. I think we played – how many girls did we play, 10?
Yeah, he played a bunch and had 9 of them scored.
Yeah,
nice.
So
that's
we're
good
we're trending – I think we're trending the right way. Kinsley's not had a typical season that she's accustomed to having. She's not shooting it great, but she's actually having to facilitate more and do things on both ends of the floor, kind of quarterbacking the operations and teaching these young kids and kind of guiding the young kids and getting them around and doing some things. But she's doing a good job, too.
What about her ankle?
She tweaked it a little bit. The one she hurt in Thanksgiving, it's kind of been nagging at her all year long. I talked to the trainer, and Shane said that she should be good to go next week. Just a little ice and little tweak about those things. And that's one of the things with girls, and when they have an injury and it nags and they're kind of a mental, a little bit mental about those things, they kind of play a little bit timid and things like that. But she come in and battled through it. Proud of the way she's playing too. And you don't see a lot of the things. They're not really stats of what Kinsley can do on the floor on both ends. One thing we talked about that we've got to get better at is our help side defense. It's really bad. I don't know a nice way to say it. And we talked about that. We've been working on that, but we've not been able to focus as much on defense as I'd like because we've been working on our woes with ball handling and things like that. And we've tried to speed up and just try to get up and down the floor and kind of pressure the ball in a half-court setting. And then we'll get there, we'll get better, but I'm proud of the way the girls are playing.
Shane, I just got to stop for a second. You talked about Cadence a little bit, and I just want to bring out that's a tough situation. You got a senior leader, and you're asking her to come off the bench and to tell me she responded the way she did. There's pride going to be involved in anything you do like that. But accepting that and being able to come in and contribute, you got to take your hat off to her for that. And I know she's yours, but at the same time, I know that was a tough call for you to make, and I'm sure tough for her to accept. But for her to do what she did and come in and contribute, you got to take your hat off to her.
Yeah, you do. And the thing that I'm the most proud of as a coach is when I met with her as a player and a coach and talked to her as a team. I said, hey, it's not anything personal. It's what's for the best for this team. I think Cadence truly is our best post player on our team. She can do things inside that no one else on our team can do.
Yeah.
But for our team's dynamic and where we are, it's not the best fit for us to start with and really rely on that so much. So going with Addie tonight was the move that we all as a team understood and agreed on, and super proud of the way that Cadence handled that. She met with Addie. She met with her and talked to her through some stuff the last couple of days. She grabbed a little 8th grader and talked to her. Ezel said she was patting her on the leg and calling her coach because she sent in a couple of girls a couple of times and didn't tell anybody. But yeah, super proud of that. And it's a dynamic that we've had to learn over the years, coaching her for years. But she understands where we are, and she understands, and our girls understand that we're here to find 5, 7, 8 girls that can play in a rotation that gives a quality basketball product on the floor, and you can get right with it or you can get left out.
Boy, I think for you, though, and we said for her, I think it's really important that you find a Josie Brown and a Kinsley Enlow that can get hot where she gets double teamed so many times down in the post,
right,
because you don't have, they can afford to kind of pack that zone back in there, or even at man-to-man, they can kind of let somebody roam in the lane where if you do throw over the top, they got somebody right there.
Right.
If you get a Josie or a Kinsley that get hot, I think that's a great thing for Cadence as well, because that way they can't really double team her at will.
Right, and that's where Cadence's job comes in, and Kinsley and Josie. I thought Josie did a wonderful job shooting the ball tonight.
Her confidence is growing.
And I'm gonna be honest. There's 4 or 5 girls that we have in the gym every morning at 5:30, 5:45, and Josie's one of them. Camry Warner's another one. Kinsley's one of them. That their work is paying off. I see it. I see what they're doing on Sundays in open gyms. I see them on. I'll see them tomorrow. They'll be in here coaching up young kids in junior pro, and that's what we're trying to build.
Well, and again, that's what you want. I mean, if you see people that aren't caring and they don't show up for open gym and you don't have people buying in, it makes it tough on everybody. But with this, you see people are growing into their roles a little bit. People are, and for you it can't be fast enough, I know. But at the same time, you like the work and you know that hard work's going to pay off.
Right, and I know that's where we're going, and that's where I've been telling the girls, and I think that's where the buy-in comes, and changing a culture of a basketball program is a challenge. That's a challenge that's not going to happen overnight, and getting girls to understand being unselfish, asking them to do things that they're not used to doing, and asking girls to change positions and change roles for the team, helps us down the road doesn't help us immediately right now, but when they understand that and that light bulb goes off, we're going to catch lightning in the bottle, and we're going to be pretty good.
Hey, man, as always,
appreciate it.
We appreciate you. Appreciate you taking your time here at halftime.
Goose, tell me how many turnovers we had.
Thanks, Coach. 24.
No, and we jinxed you because we said it was in the fourth quarter, and we said they haven't turned it over very much, 15 turnovers. And the next 3 times down the floor, we turned it over. So we're going to keep our mouth shut about turnovers.
I'm going to blame that completely on y'all.
Only 9. I'll take that.
Appreciate it, guys.
Coach Shane Chapman here at halftime. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for your second half after this here on TC Sports 1.
Town banking is having decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technologies such as online banking and mobile check deposits, while still being able to talk to a friendly voice for any of your banking needs. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 931-364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice in hometown banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back. Getting ready for this second half. I always enjoy Coach Chapman, and he's
you're gonna tell it like it is every time.
Yeah, he's a great, just a great ambassador for your program, and does such a good job of, in growing. And I know it's tough on him in that situation that they're not, you're not winning basketball games, but I think keeps the girls pointed in the right direction and keeps their heads up. For the Rockets, they didn't have a great second quarter, only scored 9 points, but they only trailed by 6 as we begin this third quarter of action. Bond around a high screen. Leaves it now with a cutting Villazon. Villazon underneath, shot blocked away, goes with the foul, no good. Rebound pulled away by Lovern. Immediately looking to run, pushes it into front court. Fleming tried to step through and we got a foul. That's what you don't want to see, Ricky, is those fouls mount up. Gold picks up the foul there. That's number 1 on Tristan.
Yeah. Away from the goal, not anything to do with the ball going in the basket.
Lovern thought about it from the corner. Fires it back out front. Haskins, free throw line. Stickler. Berman traveled it, got it on the wing, and as Villazon went to close out, he shuffled his feet. Turnover gives it back to the Rockets. We're just underway here in the third quarter. 7:17 remaining. 25-19 Vikings. Pressure again. That was what got them going in that second quarter, was the pressure defense. They forced some turnovers by the Rockets and got some easy buckets out of it. Villazon, as they break it, he gets an easy bucket. 15-footer from the corner for Ben, who has 4. The lead is 4. Haskins, the freshman, out front with it. Rockets now in that 2-3 zone. Bounce pass inside. Lovern got point-blank range. They couldn't do much there. Good entry pass as Lovern got good low block position. He's got 9. McCown fires from 3. This one a little too strong. Fleming head up looking to run in front of the pack. Berman all the way under, blocked away from behind. Get that stuff out of here, says Ben Villazon. Berman took a look back. He saw Villazon in the rearview mirror, thought he could get it up, and Villazon just swatted that one.
Stayed with the play. Good job by Big Ben.
In the corner, Lovern. Try to get it inside. Villazon steals it away from behind. Ben now on the break. 3-on-2 Rockets. Villazon in the paint. Puts it up and in. Ricky, I think he was trying to draw a foul there. No foul, but he got the bucket instead.
Don't know how that one went in.
Lovern along the baseline. Tried to get it inside. Tipped into the hands of Haskins. Haskins trying to split defenders, and we got a foul. 27-23. 6:05 left here, third quarter. As we got a foul on Villazon. That's going to be 3 now on Ben. Villazon, a couple of buckets here early in this third quarter, hoping to get him on track. Now he may have to go to the bench. Let's see what Coach Weekly does here. First toss good by Haskins. They rule him in the act of shooting. Haskins now with 5. Readies for his second. The freshman's toss rattles around and good. Haskins with half a dozen. Pressure again. Villazon tries to throw over the top. Bond comes up with it. Now the Rockets with numbers. McCown on the baseline. Double team. Fires it out to Bond. Open from 3. Jimmy shot no good. Houston Matlock. The big fella.
How did he get in there?
The big fella in there. Rebounding.
A little wedge.
Stickler's looking at himself going, wait a minute. I'm 6'2", 6'3", about 220, and I'm looking down at Matlock, and he got that one? It's not supposed to happen, but hey, don't count Houston out on anything.
Nope.
McCown. Matlock got him an extra possession. Gold trying to pay it off. In and out. Pulled away, and here comes Fleming on the run. Fleming between the legs. He'll back it out now to look at that 2-3 Rocket zone. Right side on the wing. Haskins from 3. Shot short. Rebound battle for on the floor, and we got a jump ball situation. I'll tell you, the young fella here, he had the call there. He has struggled tonight.
Yes, very much so.
You know when you got both fan bases mad at you.
Yeah.
Lovern off the inbounds. Gets right inside.
Whoa.
He just slid between defenders, put it off the window and in. Lovern with a nice post move there. He's got 11.
Just did a bunny hop there at the end.
Matlock out front. Gives it up now to Jimmy Bond. 8-point lead now for the Vikings. McCown, right wing to Gold. Splits defenders, scoops it up, shot no good. Went back, got his own loose ball. Follow try blocked by Stickler, who then has it knocked away by Villazon out of bounds. It'll go back to the Vikings. Can't blame Gold there. The official had called Viking basketball. Gold just kind of hung around until he handed it to him.
He handed it to him.
Yeah. Nice job by Gold, man. You never know. Vikings with it in front court. Never hurts to try, Ricky.
No, sir.
You ever got by with one of those?
I don't think I ever did.
Mekhi Fleming puts it on the floor. He'll pull it up off the baseline right side. Got it. Fleming from 10. That's his first points of the night.
Yes, that's unusual.
10-point Viking lead as we approach the halfway mark here in this third quarter. Vikings in that 2-3 zone. Villazon to a cutting Gold. Back to Ben. Ben gets inside, hangs in the air, gives it up to a cutting McCown. Had it blocked away by Lovern, who committed the foul.
Good job moving without the basketball, Bray McCown. Good things happen a lot of times when you do that.
McCown will step to the line. Bray, first trip to the stripe tonight. The senior settles in. First one on the way. Back iron, no good. Williams will check in along with Powers and Berman for the Vikings.
Another hockey shift change.
Another shift change.
They've been resting their players very well tonight's game.
And they've been playing that pressure style of basketball. You've got to have a deep bench to be able to do that. Lovern to Powers across the time stripe. Gives it up now to Williams. Here comes the pressure, the double team by the Rockets. Vikings throw out of it. Working it around. Lovern down low, had it punched away by Gold as he spun with it. Out of bounds and back to the Vikings, but good help side defense by Gold. Lovern had 2 there, but excellent help by Gold. Inside Lovern. Fall away jumper over McCown. Got it. Tough shot over McCown, but it trickled home for Lovern. He's heated up. He's got 13 now. We got a foul on the other end as McCown tried to split the defenders. This one's going to go on Zach Berman. Berman's first. Team's second. As O'Neal will check back in. Judd O'Neal Bond out front. Inside Villazon. He'll spin and fire. Ben got it. Ben heating up here in the third. That's his game.
Yeah.
15 feet and in. He can get his own shot as he did there. Lead back to 9. Inside. O'Neal, no look. Almost lost it. Powers runs it down out front. Bounce pass. Makai Fleming shot no good. Long rebound controlled by Bond. Villazon on the move. Gives it up on a wing to Matlock. Tried to get it cross court underneath. And it will be out of bounds. Back to the Rockets as McCown did a really nice job to save that one off Powers.
Yeah, it was going to go Community's way till that happened.
Rockets keep possession. I got to tell a story. I think I just discovered something. O'Neal that's checked in. I got a feeling that that's going to be one of the guys that I played with at Moore County, Wayne O'Neal's son. Wayne O'Neal is probably the jumpingest white boy I have ever seen in my life. He was like a freshman or sophomore. I don't know whether I've told this story or not, but he could jump out of the gym. The seniors decided one day as Bond gets inside, muscles his way up, puts it home, decided that they were going to tape a piece of tape up on top of the square. And they said, well, he'll jump and jump and jump and never be able to get it. Well, they brought him in the gym and said, hey, see if you can get that. They were thinking he was going to wear himself out. He got it the first time. Got a foul inside. Makai Fleming didn't like it. It's going to be on him.
Another shift change.
Yeah. You know, the thing about it is, Ricky, I always used to be a little hesitant in situations like that because what if you lose your offensive continuity? You know, who's going to put the ball on the floor? You know, who's going to put it in the hole? That kind of thing. They've done a really good job with this. Goad got inside, tried to create that time, and drew the foul.
You can lose your flow of the game. You're right.
But they've really integrated this well. He's got enough scores on both of these. And he's mixed starters in with reserves and kind of kept a couple of starters on the floor. Goad to the line, toss, good. Goad just continues to pile up the points in double figures now with 10. Second one on the way, this one good as well. Boy, I tell you what, I want to see him in another 3 years.
I do too. I hope we're around for that. That young man he's going to be something special.
Back within 5 of the Rockets. 1:46 left here in the third. Tried to get it into Lovern inside. Really, that time Stickler had a shot. Ricky, all he had to do was take one power dribble and put it up, but Coach Davis is yelling at him for the same thing. He said, shoot the ball.
Plenty of empty space between he and the basket, and like you say, he turned it down.
Thankfully for the Rockets, Villazon able to punch that one away from behind. Stickler in traffic, and we got a foul called. Hold your breath. Is that Villazon?
I think it is.
Oh, I think it's McCown. I believe they gave it to Bray. That'll be 3 now. Nope, it was on Villazon, his 4th. So Ben got to be careful. Lovern spins and fires over Villazon, who could not afford to pick up that 4th or 5th foul. Lovern now with 15.
Is that going to change the Rockets to play in the zone maybe?
Yeah, back to a 7-point lead too. Matlock. Houston picks up the dribble. Kelly Toombs back in the game with it. Villazon, bounce pass along the baseline to Matlock. Now Villazon, over Stickler, got it. Man, Villazon has got it going on here in the second half. 8 in the quarter.
He's had a good third quarter.
10 in the contest. Under a minute, we're back to 5. Rockets have just hung around, Ricky, and you called it. They've got into that zone now trying to protect Villazon. Bounce pass inside Lovern as Toombs botted him up, left it short, and here comes Bond. Jimmy with a dribble. Gets inside, hangs in the air, shot blocked by Stickler, but he'll pick up the foul. Ricky, just a thing, knowing when to kind of force the issue with the dribble a little bit. Jimmy got in the paint. It was almost like they relaxed, thinking he was going to bring it back out on the wing, but he took that one move and turned the corner, got the foul on Stickler.
Definitely made the difference.
Toss on the way, got it. Jimmy Bond now with 6. And don't look now, folks, but we're back within 4.
It was double digits just a few minutes ago. Good job with the weather and the storm here. Did the Forrest Rockets here.
They get Villazon out of the lineup for this final 35 seconds. Bond 1 of 2. Gold tried to keep it alive, but Fleming will control for the Vikings. Along the baseline, getting inside. Shot put up and in by Berman. He took a spiel as he penetrated. Gold was trying to get over and get the charge. He landed awkwardly, and that may be his wrist, Ricky.
Yeah, it's something in that extremity for sure, I believe.
No, actually, it looks like
ankle
he's
too.
favoring his ankle a little bit. I thought he landed kind of awkwardly on that wrist. Coach Davis is going to take a timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll return after this.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
Welcome back. Rockets just at arm's length, Ricky, 39-33. They've got it back within 4 a couple of times. They'll have the basketball as we return to action here. This one's just been the knockdown, drag-out brawl, just standing there punching each other repeatedly. Both of these teams really going at it. This one's not for the faint of heart. Berman against the pressure. Gives it up to Fleming. 8 seconds remaining. Williams with 5. Back to Fleming. Left side Berman. Fakes, penetrates. Little floater off the baseline. No good. And that'll do it for this third quarter of action. Better quarter here for the Rockets. We'll go to the fourth with your score. Vikings 39, Rockets 33.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Nice crowd on hand as we head to this fourth quarter. Pretty good student section on hand tonight here, Ricky Sweeney.
And they've been more active. This is the most active they've been in any game. They're almost on the floor over there in the corner down there.
Troy Cash and Ricky Sweeney, Mr. Jay Schilling and Miss Caden Anderson working production for you tonight. As the Rockets trying to come from behind here and pick up their first district win of the year. Gold baseline, step back three on the way, bottom.
That's a freshman.
That was Larry Bird, man. He did a great job with the jab step, got the defender going back. He stepped back, and the rainbow triple is nothing but the center of the sack. Tristan Gold. Travel along the baseline. Lover wasn't expecting the pass from Stickler. Rockets now with a chance to get it within one or tie with a three. Pressure by the Vikings. Toombs in rear court, and we got a foul on Mekhi Fleming. That's number 2 on Fleming. Ricky, are we at the point where we can say he might be the guy, speaking of Gold, that you go to in the fourth quarter to get you a bucket?
I think so. He or Ben won. Ben's got a hot hand, but Gold keeps a hot hand all 4 quarters.
Gold up and under, shot no good, rebound pulled away by Fleming. Fleming on the move, racing the other way. In the corner, Lovren, spot up 3. No good. Long rebound controlled by Williams. Vikings get a second look here. 1 minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Fleming out top. Berman reverses his dribble. Here comes the double team. Fires out of it, almost threw it away. Saved by Berman, and then we got a foul on Stickler. The double team out top made it happen, Ricky.
Yeah, paid off.
Foul's going to be on Stickler, his second. And now Coach Robbie Davis will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 3-point game here in Chapel Hill.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Are you tired of wrestling with your yard? High grass, weeds, and no time got you down for the count? Make your yard look like a champ with the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. He'll have your yard styling and profiling with fresh cut grass and new landscaping. He's a grass mowing, plant growing, forest pride showing son of a gun. If you want your yard to be the best, you got to call the best. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control, 931-703-7997. Woo!
A lot of basketball remaining here, and a good one on TC Sports 1 on a cold and windy Friday night. We got a hot one here as the Vikings lead it by 3. Spin move, Gold in the paint, blocked by Stickler. We got a foul. And I think we got a technical on top of it.
Yeah, a lot happening right there.
The young official. Yep, he teed him up.
He just fouled out of the game.
I had him with 2.
I've got him with 5.
Okay, that's
okay.
Yeah, the technicals will make him 4. Okay. Hey, Ricky, what have we seen, though, right here? It's not right now. They're not going to Villazon. They're not going to McCown for the bucket. They're giving it to Gold and just saying, hey, create and go.
He does have 5. Technical plus the personal.
Oh, wow. I thought he had 3. With 2, I thought he only had 2, and with the technical, he'd have 4. He's out of the game. That's a big loss for them.
That's huge.
You know, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know whether he said one of the magic words or not, but unless he said one of those,
I didn't see the.
Yeah, I didn't see that there. Yeah, I didn't see that there was all that much there. Gold 1 of 2 there, and now we'll shoot the technical. They're going to just leave him up there.
I like our odds.
Hits them both. We got a tie game. And right now, Ricky, if he hits them both, I say old Mo is sitting on the shoulders of the Rockets as he cans that one.
They've seen some physical stuff, but after this technical foul, we may see some extra physical.
Gold got it. It hit the front iron and bounced its way home. He's got 17, and more importantly, we got ourselves a new ball game. 39 apiece here with 6:44 remaining, and the Rocket fans are making some noise. Right now, the Rockets have kind of got the Vikings going back a little bit. They're reeling due to the Rocket pressure. McCown to Matlock. You got to remember, Villazon's got the 4 personals. You want to keep him around. He'll spin and fire. Got it. He's feeling it right now.
Hot hand.
He and Gold are almost where they are unconscious. You can just turn around and kick it backwards and it's going to go in. Powers, low block, spinning, Lovern, posts up, puts it off the window and in. They needed a bucket, went to Lovern, and he delivered. 41 apiece. Matlock on the wing. Moves it up now to Bond. Vikings now back in that zone. And we'll have Coach Weekly take a timeout. Getting a little tight here at Chapel Hill. 5:51 left in a tie game.
Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
We return down the stretch we come here in Chapel Hill. This was a key district battle. Community already with one in the win column in the district. Rockets looking for that first win. If you're the Rockets, you don't want to fall to 0-2 because it makes it a little bit tougher to get into that 2 or the 3 position. Coach Weekly's talked about they want to stay out of that play-in game. A win here would go a long way toward helping them out. Go. McCown spots up from 3. Shot no good. Long rebound controlled by Fleming. They got the shot they wanted there. The creativity of Go got it in to McCown. Lovern in the paint. Little fall away. Got it. That was a tough look for Landon Lovern.
He just goes to that spot, and they find him, and it's money.
McCown was right there. And McCown's got some length. He had to get it over McCown falling away. Community back on top by a bucket as we approach the 5-minute mark. Vikings in that zone. Matlock goes to Villazon in the paint. Little fall away, left it short. Rebound pulled away by Lovern. Villazon is human. He's missed for the first time, I think, here in the second half. Berman gives it up. Fleming poked away from behind. He slid it now to Lovern on the baseline, and he double dribbled. Lovern trying to gain possession of it, lost the handle, and then dribbled it again. Bond. Villazon now on a wing. Where do they go here? Go kind of camping out in the corner. Calling forward as he gets it there. Gold on the wing between the legs. Goes cross court left side now to Bond. Community. Coach Davis saying, hey, you got to know where Gold's at. Villazon, runner off the baseline. He ought to get an extra point for degree of difficulty on that one. He made it look easy.
Exactly.
But that was a beautiful running little teardrop over the outstretched defender, and we're tied again halfway through this fourth quarter. Villazon had 2 at halftime. He's got 14 now. Fleming turns and fires. Shot no good. Rebound battle for Lovern. Tries to save. Does so in the corner. Berman reverses his dribble. No look inside. Batted away by Villazon. He tried to get it to Fleming underneath. That one had a little hot sauce on it.
Lovern's got a lot of points, but he's worked for those. He works to get open, and they somehow find him down there.
Off the inbounds. He's got it on the wing. Gives it up now to Fleming. Defense extending. Lovern now on the elbow. Tried to back his way in. Got picked by Houston Matlock. Turnover the other way. Here comes Villazon. Bond in the corner. Back now to Ben. Pull-up jumper on the way. Got it. Villazon is just too cool right now, man. He is feeling it.
Wow.
He is making it look easy. 14 and a half. Lovern trying to answer. Gives it inside Berman, and let's see what we got. Blocking foul on Gold. Tristan's second. And now every shot becomes important. 2-point Rocket lead is now Landon Berman will step to the line for the first time tonight. Berman, the junior, with 8 on the evening. Needs them both here. Toss, back iron, no good. Coach Davis pacing that sideline over here. Second one good. I just wonder if Coach Weekly has a pulse sometimes. He's just so cool over there on
He
that
looks
bench.
the same whether he's up by 20 or down by 20.
Yeah. He is a really good technician, though.
Yeah.
45-44. Rockets with the basketball and a 1-point lead as they battle back. They had fallen behind by double digits, Ricky. Battle their way back, and now Coach Weekly wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 2:54 left here in Chapel Hill.
Hometown Banking is having decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits, while still being able to talk to a friendly voice for any of your banking needs. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 931-364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice in hometown banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
What a game. We're back for your final 2:54 here. Rockets with it. Houston Matlock with it out top. Vikings now are going to go man-to-man out of the timeout. Matlock against the freshman Haskins. Houston with a dribble. Picks it up, needs some help. Goes to Bond. Bond looking for Gold back door, but a good job by Lovern.
They're pulling the defense out, so they're looking for a snowbird maybe.
They're spreading the floor nicely. McCown gets into the paint, turns the corner with the left hand, got it. McCown got it in the paint. Got around everybody and hooked it in with his left hand, and now Community lost the handle. Matlock will pick it up. Houston all the way under to the left hand, got it. That's his first 2 of the night, but they couldn't have come at a bigger time. He forced the turnover and got the payoff. Lovern the other way, scores quickly, back to 3 with 1:59 remaining, and Unionville will take a timeout. We'll take it as well.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Welcome back. 49-46. Rockets with the lead and the basketball. Full court pressure applied here by the Vikings. Vikings are down to only 1 timeout remaining. McCown inbounds to Villazon. Ben in front of the pack. Ben all the way under. He'll put it up. Blocked by Lovern. We got a foul on Landon Lovern. You know, I thought for a minute, Ricky, that Villazon was going to try to poke it home.
Yeah.
He looked back for just a second. I thought he's fixing to rise up and bring the house down.
I can see those little light bulbs, in the little cloud above what you're thinking.
Yeah. I was thinking he had some bad intentions. He'll go to the line as he got hammered by Lovern. First off, good. He has lit it up here in the second half. He has been icy. Just calm as he flips that one up. Missed the second one. Bond trying to run it down. It's going to be off Jimmy out of bounds. Coach Weekly may lobbying for a little push there. Didn't get it.
He's playing with 4. He's done a lot of this with those 4 fouls too, Troy.
Exactly. Yes, you are exactly correct. 4-point ball game, 2 possessions. 1:45 left here. This is a big possession for the Vikings. Stickler out of the game. Ball punched away, stolen. McCown now clears it out of there. Gives it up to Villazon in rear court. Now to Bray. Bray bounce past Matlock. Houston backs it out, 1:22 remaining. Cross court now, Villazon. In the corner, McCown thought about it. He'll pull it out. Ball punched away, picked up by Lovern. Lovern against Matlock. Will it be? No, they're going to call him for a foul. I thought for a moment it was going to be off of Lovern because Matlock got a hand on it.
It bounced off his knee.
And it bounced off his knee. Boy, Houston couldn't believe it. That's a tough call. Good hustle.
I think they called
They
it
called
on
him
Bray.
McCown. Where was McCown? He was in Kentucky when that one was going on.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Lovern's toss, back iron, no good.
Can't believe he missed that.
Ooh, a little pucker for Lovern.
Look frustrated. They look confused. He's got another shot.
Needs this one to get him back to a one-possession game. What hustle by Matlock.
Matlock.
Second toss, missed them both. Gold clears it. Still a two-possession game. Foul in rear court. Wow, that was huge.
What looked like might be something that's going against the Rockets turned out no problem. Just that McCown got picked for his third foul.
Ben Villazon back to the line. Toss, no good. Rattled out on him. Ben will get another one. Kelly Toombs set to check in here for the Rockets. As he's going to replace McCown in the Rocket. No, check that. Goad. They'll give him just a little bit of a breather here.
He does look winded.
Goad's like, man, there's a minute left. I want to be on the floor.
I believe he could stay.
Coach Weekly's going to talk to him as Villazon second. Missed them both. Rebound pulled away. We go the other way. Community still with life. 1 minute remaining. Berman along the baseline. Lovern gets it inside, spins and fires. Shot no good. Rebound to McCown. Bray gives it up to Villazon, who's fouled in rear court quickly by Berman. Now, if you're the Rockets, you got to hit some free throws here. Ben's going to step to the line. 48.5 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Rockets looking for their first district win. Villazon, first toss, bottom. He's got 16 in the second half, 18 on the night.
I want to know what Coach Weekly said to Goad.
Second toss, no good. Rebound pulled away by Community. Quickly the other way on the break. Getting in the lane was Berman, and boy. Wow, I tell you what, man, that's a tough break for the Rockets. It did look like he took it off his foot.
Yeah.
5-point ball game, 42.5 seconds left. You just don't want to give up a quick three here. Fleming just snatched that one out of the air. Shot from two, no good. They get it back. Fleming, kick in the corner. Three ball on the way, no good. Rebound Lover. In traffic, muscles it up, got it. They'll take their final timeout with 28.1 seconds left, and it's a 3-point ball game. We'll be back after this.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital is Marshall County's premier small animal veterinary hospital. As part of the community since 1977, our 4 doctors and highly skilled team offer preventative care, internal medicine, general surgery, and ultrasound. In addition, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital and offers a full-service grooming and lodging for your companions. Give us a call to schedule an appointment. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to be your other family doctor.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Welcome back to the pressure cooker here in Chapel Hill. 3-point ball game, 28.1 precious ticks remaining between the Rockets and their first district win. Goad to play it in. Vikings, if they don't get the steal, will foul immediately. Inbounds, ball thrown away. Inside, Fleming, in traffic, spins and fires, got it. Clock continues to move. Makai Fleming with 4. Villazon the other way. Villazon in the corner. Let's see what we got. This is going to be important. Do we have the foul or is it out of bounds, or did we get the timeout? Timeout awarded to the Rockets. 16.7 seconds left. We'll keep it here, but Ricky, here's the big thing. Even if you score here, if you hit 2 free throws, it's still a 1-possession game. They've got a chance at a game-tying 3.
They do. We don't need any more points. We just need to run the clock out. But that, it was 16 seconds. Troy, you said it. That's going to be hard to do.
The miscommunication on the inbounds could come back to bite them because they got the easy bucket, got them back within a single digit now.
I would have been okay with a touchdown pass. At least the ball would have still been down here. We'd have had time to set our defense up.
Man, there's so many things you're thinking about right now. You got to get the ball inbounds first. You've got to secure it, number 2. You don't want to be careless with it, but you've got to be able to be strong and take the foul and go to the free throw line with some confidence.
You got to make them.
You got to have somebody that wants the basketball in this situation. If you don't want the basketball, stay away from it right now. Goad's going to play it in. Goad needs some help. 5-second count is on. Lobs it out, McCown with it. Bray's going to milk a little clock. Wisely done by McCown. He got 4 seconds off of that clock. Foul is going to be on Powers. McCown's going to step to the line for a pair here. 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight is McCown. 1-point ball game. McCown, toss, bang. Rattled it home. The lead is 2. Haskins is back in for Community. This to make it a 3-point ball game. The senior Bray McCown. He'll settle in. Couple of dribbles. Come set, on the way, money. 2 big ones from McCown. Fleming with it. 10 seconds remaining. Got to find Lovern here. They run him off a double screen in the corner. Gets a look for 3, and it is blocked. Tristan Goad, the freshman. The huge defensive stop. They got Lovern free behind a double screen in the left corner. He arced it up, and Tristan Goad says, head on back to Unionville with a big old L, courtesy of the Rockets.
All of that game we just watched, and it comes down to that block shot in the corner by Tristan Goad.
Wow, what instinct by Goad. Ricky, the great thing was
and he didn't foul.
He did not foul. How he did that is probably the best trick of the evening. He was coming full bore at Lovern. Lovern had a good look.
Very good.
He spun and fired, and you thought you were just waiting for it to see if it was going to go down, but Goad comes out and swats it away. The game saver, and the Rockets pick up the win here tonight. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap it up here after this.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Are you tired of wrestling with your yard? High grass, weeds, and no time got you down for the count? Make your yard look like a champ with the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. He'll have your yard styling and profiling with fresh cut grass and new landscaping. He's a grass mowing, plant growing, forest pride showing son of a gun. If you want your yard to be the best, you got to call the best. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control, 931-703-7997. Woo!
Every team needs a big win to get over the hump. That was a big one tonight. A big fourth quarter for the Rockets. They outscored Community 20-11 in that fourth quarter to take the three-point victory 53-50. Win number 3 on the season, but more importantly, Ricky Sweeney, they're now at 500 in the district, 1-1. That one, you cannot say how big that one was.
They played with a lot of guts tonight, just lots of guts, lots of the pie. They had all the ingredients in the pie, and it worked pretty good. Fought back, had the double-digit deficit there in the second half, and come back to win that game by 3.
Boy, you felt like it might be getting away from them, but, man, they really battled hard, and Ben Villazon caught fire along with Tristan Gold in the second half. Villazon finished with a game-high 18, or team-high 18. Gold was 17 tonight, and Ricky, those two really put on a clinic in that second half.
Yeah, boy, did they take care of the ball in the second half. Had 11 turnovers at the break, only had 13 for the game. So only 2 turnovers in the second half. What a good job of taking care of the basketball and just with the pressure, with the physical attack by Community. They ran the shift change in all during the game, had fresh players out there all the time. Rockets looked, I don't know if they may have been winded. I don't know if they were or not. But they weathered the storm and picked up a big win here tonight.
Man, I'm telling you, I just feel like tonight we have kind of seen Tristan Gold take another step in his evolution. Tonight was, and Villazon was absolutely outstanding.
Unconscious.
But Gold really did some things tonight to step up for this team to help them win, and you don't normally expect those things from a freshman. His performance was huge here tonight.
Freshman.
Let's take a look at those final stats.
All right, Troy, the Rockets 19 of 49 from the field, 11 of 18 from the stripe, 13 turnovers in tonight's game. Community had a couple of more buckets from the field than we did, 21 of 54, 6 of 12 at the line, 17 turnovers. So the Rocket pressure created a havoc for Community. They had 17 turnovers in the ball game tonight. Individually for your Rockets, Ben Villazon, 18, Tristan Goad, 17, Houston Matlock, 2 points, but boy, what a game he played. Had a big steal.
The two he got were huge.
Had to have them. Gotta give it to Houston Matlock. Had a rebound in there between the Giants a couple of times there. Bray McCown with 8, Jimmy Bond 6, Josh Dowd with 2. Individually for Community, can't say enough about this guy. Landon Lover, 23 points. Looked to score each time he got the basketball. Did a great job for him. Ended up with 23. Makai Fleming with 4. Landon Berman with 9. Charlie Haskins with 6. Austin Stickler with 4. And number 32, that would be Joshua Powers. Josh had 2 tonight, and Jason Williams had 2. Rockets get their first win in the district here tonight from our friends from Unionville. Rockets win it 53-50.
Wow, folks, glad you tuned in here tonight. Happy to have you with us. We'll keep you posted. We will either tweet it as we find out, put it on Facebook, or put it on the website. Next week, of course, inclement weather is supposed to move in Monday and Tuesday, so we'll let you know about game times, game conditions, if we're going to have a game, if we're not going to have a game. But I tell you what, one thing we do know, there's going to be some Rockets celebrating over the weekend, and well-deserved celebration for them as they pick up the win here tonight, 53-50. Cascade due in here, another one of those rivalry matchups coming up on Tuesday, Ricky.
Yeah, I look forward to that. We got to know some folks at Cascade during the football. We were talking about them. I got the Laverne family mixed up a little bit, but there's Lavernes in Cascade and Community. And boy, they're all good players.
And I tell you what, this was a really fun game here tonight. Two teams that really went after each other tooth and nail. Great effort, and for the Rockets, they found a way to win. And if you're Coach Weekly, you're thinking, man, that's what you want when you're building a program. Just find a way to win. get that confidence that when it's in the fourth quarter, we're going to get the job done. Tonight, they found a way to do it. They pick up the win, square themselves at 500 in the district, 1-1. What a huge win here tonight. We'll have Noble back with us next week. We're happy to have him return. Until then, for Mr. Ricky Sweeney, Miss Caden Anderson, and Mr. Jay Schilling, who does a wonderful job, they are just tremendous on our production here. We are so fortunate to have them. We want to thank them for their efforts, and want to thank you for tuning in here tonight. Once again, we get a split. It is the Queens taking game one, and in our nightcap, the Rockets win 53-50. Until next time, this is Troy Cash, and have yourselves a great night, everyone. You've been watching Rocket Sports Live here on TC Sports 1.